Get ready to match the stars. Don Sutton, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Larry Wicks, Richard Dawson, and Fanny Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now, here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rayburn.
Hi, Shine. Good. We're going to have a good time today because all the weirdos are here.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Listen, I don't have my spritzer here, Don. Because you're a new kid on the block, aren't you?
Am I supposed to get spritzed?
No. You
Am
don't
I
want...
supposed to spritz somebody?
Worse? What do you mean worse? No, we have a little tradition. When we have a new female, a new kid on the block, I spritz my mouth with that stuff, you see.
Because you lay a
then
lip lock on them.
Then I lay a little lip lock on them, right. That's right. But
I'm glad I don't get spritzed.
Well, we welcome you.
Thank you.
You're going to have a good time here.
I bet.
Yes, because I hear you're as cuckoo as the rest of us here. You all ready? Hello, Sugar.
Oh, that's
what is,
my mother.
Is that your mother?
Yeah, she was ill, but she's better.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Everybody else okay? Let's say hello to Tricia Wilcox. How's Tricia today? How much money have you won, Tricia?
$11,900.
Oh, boy. Made your hair prematurely gray, didn't it?
Shoot.
That's very attractive. Now listen, don't start shaking, because we haven't even started yet. When our time expired last time, she had won another game, and so that means we're going to start with the audience match. You ready for that?
Sure.
Good. We'll do that right after we do this, especially for you. Now, here we are with Tricia Wilcox. This is the fourth time she's up here for the audience match. So here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Shall we spin this around? Well, what do we start? Yeah, let's just spin the thing around here now and see what we've got here. There we go. Now, Tricia, we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Club blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500. Remember, if you match it, you got to match it first. Yeah. Then $250 if you match a middle one, and $100 if you match the bottom one. And 3 of our celebrities are permitted to assist here with verbal responses.
Richard.
The old club sandwich.
Club sandwich, eh? All right.
Fanny.
You know, I don't know if maybe this would be right. Do you remember the old trains, club car?
Club car. All right, there's another one there. The audience is not too thrilled with that, but Fanny, she's just getting warmed up. You see, it's early in the show.
Charles.
What Brett drinks, the Russian club soda.
Club soda. Well, there you get club soda, club car, and club sandwich. You can choose one of those as you remember, or give us one of your own.
Club soda.
Club soda is what she wants. We'll find out if it's up there. And if so, where? That is the question. Tricia, let's begin down at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Club sandwich is Dawson's answer.
Well, they've gone up, haven't they?
Yes, they have. $100. Holy mackerel.
I paid $8 last week.
Yes. Let's see if we get a little club soda under the $250 number. Clubhouse. That's not a bad one, isn't it? You thought of that? Well, you rejected it.
Why didn't you ask me?
What, did you say Clubhouse?
Yeah.
Oh, he would have said
Address
that.
somewhere.
All right, let's see if we get a little club soda under the $500 number. Yes, we do. Congratulations. So, now you're over $12,000. You've got $12,400, Tricia. And more important than that, remember, you're going to play for 10 times the $500 or $5,000. And to collect, you got to match one of them exactly.
Richard.
Okay, Richard. He'll get set to write. You stand on the tape there and face me, and we'll go. Ready? Here it is, worth $5,000. Sports blank. Sports blank. Oh. All right, Tricia. Richard is finished. Now, you think about it for a moment. Give us an answer which you think will match his sports blank.
I can think about 10 of them at once.
You got 10 of them in your head? Well, now get your ESP going to Dawson. Think of the answer he wrote.
Sports event.
Sports event.
Oh, be quiet.
She's shy, you see. She says sports event. You said you thought of 10 of them. That must have been the 9th one. Or 10th. All right. She says sports. What else did you think of?
Sports store.
Sports
I
store.
don't know what I thought of.
Oh, all right. She says sports event will match you for the 5,000. Richard, what do you say?
You have enough money. I thought you might buy one of these, a sports car.
Sports car. You didn't.
No.
Isn't that a good one?
Yes.
I said, isn't that a good one? She says,
We've won a lot of money, Trish, together. I don't want to hear
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, listen, Trish, you're over 12,000. You got $12,400 now, and you're going to meet another player. So let's welcome Linda Modell. 12,400. Now we welcome you, my dear, and ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I live in Westlake Village, California, and I'm married with 2 little redheaded boys at home.
Yeah.
And I'm an elementary school teacher.
Uh-huh. And I bet you're a darn good one, too,
You better
Linda.
believe
yes. Okay, Linda, we wish you the best of luck and ask you to make a selection here. You may have A or B.
Okay, B, please.
B it is, and let's begin. One prisoner said to the other, if you think I'm tough, you ought to see Rocco. When he breaks rocks, he doesn't use a hammer, he uses his blank. When he breaks, Don is a 20-game winner. That's how much baseball he plays. 21.
But who's counting?
Well, that's it.
What does he play for? Who?
He plays for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Oh.
He plays for the money.
I don't know a lot about it.
Okay, wait.
Well, I'll just talk to Brett while you're doing that. You ever go to a baseball game? She lives in Encino. She goes to Encino occasionally. With me, yes.
Oh, is she?
Don?
Talented. She's talented.
And she got great taste. Hello, Linda.
Yes.
One prisoner said to the other, if you think I'm tough, you should see Rocco. When he breaks rocks, he doesn't use a hammer, he uses his blank.
Teeth.
Teeth. Breaks rocks with his teeth, eh?
He's tough.
I see, he's tough. Well, we may get some other ideas here, although I guess teeth is a possibility. What'd you say, Don?
I said they would have to be awfully small rocks to break him with his teeth, so I said he broke him with his head.
Head. That seems to be the definitive answer. You're off to a good start, even though it doesn't match.
What does definitive mean?
I don't know what it means. We just keep saying it around here.
We don't leave that there. Once we're finished with it, sweetheart, we drop it in our slot.
And it goes right on the floor under my
That's
feet.
right.
That's right.
Tell anybody.
Well, we don't tell people about the backstage stuff
I'll
that
have to
goes
learn,
on
don't
here.
I?
Yes, sir. The Mother Superior here will take care of you
Ain't
from
she
time to
great?
time. Yes.
Never mind all that wild, tumultuous
Look how
talk.
giddy she's getting. When any man sits next to her under 50, she gets giddy.
Well, after 3 years with you on my left, can I be blamed? I thought that was a terrific answer. Teeth.
Teeth it is. There's one for Linda. Okay, Charles.
I thought hands because teeth would be for pebbles.
Okay. So we got hands, teeth. Teeth is what Linda's after. You think Rocco, when he breaks rock, he doesn't use a hammer, he uses his teeth.
I made some cookies for you, Gene.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Use your teeth.
Are you married, Gene? Oh, they aren't that hard. They're lovely. They're
lovely.
butterscotch. And I thought that
boy,
teeth
they're
was a
good.
nice idea because they're in his head. See what I mean? The whole
Yep.
thing follows. Aren't those good?
These are good.
I know, I told you.
made these
I'll be
yourself?
selling them right after the show.
You can't plug products on it.
All right, Dawson, we're up to
They
you.
are great cookies, aren't they?
They are very good.
Yeah,
Bad
well.
news, they're made with Mexican water. This could be the shortest show you've done in a long time.
Yes, sir.
That head, Don.
Oh, head is over there. Now, Fanny.
Oh, honey, she
Look at her
said-
little teeth.
I know, she said breaking the teeth, the rocks with the teeth.
Right.
You've had Brett's biscuits, too. Unfortunately, I said head.
Head.
No teeth.
All right. Now, Linda, that's one for you. And while I eat Mary's cookie here, you watch this, will you?
That good?
All right. I think think the cookies had some peanut butter in them.
It's the first time the cookies ever ate teeth.
Now, Tricia, we're ready for you. This is all yours, your first round. Remember, they're a little tougher in the first round.
Oh.
Hey, did you hear about Long John Stupid?
No.
He's the world's dumbest pirate. He wore a black patch over his blank.
Okay, everybody go for it now.
All right. Long John Stupid, the world's dumbest pirate. He wore a black patch over his blank. 21 games, eh?
Oh, yeah.
21.
Anybody could say that. I was trying to be...
All right, he's finished. Okay. Everybody ready up there? Ready down here. Now we come to Tricia. Hear about Long John Stupid, Tricia, the world's dumbest pirate. He wore a black patch over his blank.
Mouth?
Mouth. She says mouth.
She say a mouth.
I
What
heard
do
her.
you say?
Why does it say nod, dude?
Nod. Where does it say nod? It says Don. Nod. No, this way it says Don.
Okay. She said mouth?
Right.
So did I.
Mouth. Very good, Don. Okay, there's one for her. You need a little of that.
Didn't see no water.
I certainly do. I said mouthy.
There it is. 2 for her. Little mouth. Mouth. Okay. Now, Mary, Long John Stupid, the world's dumbest pirate, wore a black patch over his...
What you put your cookies in, mouth?
Right. Thank you, Tricia. A little mouth here for the girl.
Navel.
Navel!
That's funny.
You know, the tide usually doesn't go against Dawson, but it did that time.
Yes, they've come to the pitcher's mound for me.
Right. Okay.
Well, I said nose. Sorry.
So, we had 4 for her, 1 for Linda, and now we go to round 2. And we ask Linda to make a selection.
B again, please.
B it is. Now let's see. One person does not play. That's Brett. Everyone else, if you would respond to this, please. Gloria said, you know how auto mechanics work on a car from underneath? Well, I just married a mechanic, and he spent our entire honeymoon underneath my blank.
Why don't I ever get the good one?
That's one of the better ones, isn't it? Yeah.
The bad.
Good work, Charles.
Good answer. Terrific. Now, no.
You want a repetition on that? Okay, Linda, I'll give it to you one more time. Gloria said, she says, you know how auto mechanics work on a car from underneath? Well, I just married a mechanic, and he spent our entire honeymoon underneath my blank. They're ready. Are you not ready? He spent our entire honeymoon underneath my blank.
Underneath my bed.
Bed. Why do you say no? Bed is, now there are 2 or 3 good answers here. Bed was one of the good ones. You may have another good one.
Anybody could climb under the bed, but it would take a real mechanic to know to climb under the chassis.
Ah! See, the chassis is what they refer to as that part of the automobile that you climb
What's wrong
under.
with chassis?
Yeah, chassis is good. No,
I
chassis.
love that
Brett's
answer.
chassis is nice.
That's right. Chassis was the other good answer. What did you? Well,
I
Charles?
didn't because this window's closed.
Only temporarily.
Bed. Bed. Well, that's 4-2 at the moment. Mary?
Yes?
Girl's looking for a little bed.
I know. Well, she's gonna get it, too. Bed.
All right. 4-3 to score. To bed. To bed.
Said sleepyhead.
What do you say?
Deb.
Oh! All right. What do you say?
Bed.
Bed. Is that what you say? You all mixed up. So there you are. You see, you did very well with that. 5-4 the score in the middle of round 2, and we'll finish it after we finish this. Here we go. You know what you have to do, Tricia?
Match.
1 to tie, 2 to win.
Yeah.
Got it? Score's 5 to 4.
Mercy, I can hardly stand it.
You don't
Trick or
play.
treat
Oh,
here.
why not?
Well, she's matched 4 people already. She's matched you, right?
Says don't write.
Yes, she's matched you. Just
Frickin'
the 2 of you. Oh, all right, here we go. Bill said. What do you think he said? Guess.
I love show business.
No, he didn't say that. He said, I just went to Ugly Edna's wedding and it was horrible. After the ceremony, all the men lined up and kissed her. And one by one they blinked.
Sorry, baby.
That's it. Ugly Edna.
I'm glad she's mad.
She is, yes.
She happy?
Yes, she's very happy. Okay, here we go to Tricia Wilcox. Bill said this, Tricia. He said, I just went to Ugly Edna's wedding and it was horrible. After the ceremony, all the men lined up and kissed her, and then one by one, they blanked.
Fainted?
Fainted. We are looking for people who are fainting at the wedding ceremony.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. The Mexican El Barfo.
Barb. We need 1 faintee to achieve a tie. Have we got one?
Yes.
There we go. Tie score. Now, ladies, that's the way the game ends, in a tie. And when that occurs, we blow a fuse here and turn out all of these lights and push this button here. Reveal 1 tie-breaking question for each. The one who matches the most will be the winner. Linda, you have a choice.
B, please.
You're sticking with B all the way.
That's
She's
right.
going with B. Everybody plays in the tiebreaker.
Good old.
Did you hear that the Queen of England knighted the Tidy Bowl man?
No.
Yes. The ceremony began with a royal proclamation and it ended with a royal blank. You started writing before I finished reading the questions, didn't you? Yeah. Okay. Easy. Okay, Linda. Did you hear that the Queen of England knighted the Tidy Bowl man? The ceremony began with a royal proclamation and it ended with a royal...
Flush.
Are you a poker player?
No.
She said she's not a poker player, but she said royal flush anyway.
She wouldn't accept anything else?
No.
Okay, then I'll give her a flush.
Okay. 1 for Linda.
I said down the drain.
Down the drain. 2 for Linda. Charles.
Bob Caliban.
Bob Caliban.
Yes.
Who's he?
Thank you. He's the actor that plays the Tidy Bowl man.
Oh, yeah. Caliban. I
That's
thought that
nice
was
to
a
know.
witch's or a werewolf's name or something like that.
No, it's in The Tempest.
Yes.
Ariel
that's
and
right.
Caliban.
That's true. Ariel and
You're sure you're
Caliban.
married?
Yes, I am married. Flush it is. 4 for Linda. She's doing very well with this.
Yes, I believe they call this a flourish.
A flourish. 5 for Linda. Now let's see if we get a perfect score for her.
A royal flush.
A royal flute. Hard to do that in a tiebreaker, but you're going to try, aren't you, Tricia? All right, listen to this. Robinson Crusoe said to Friday, we've been on this island together for 20 years. Let's blank. Robinson Crusoe said that.
Said Friday?
To Friday. He said, we've been on this island together for 20 years. Let's blank. You know who Friday was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was his Robinson Crusoe's friend.
Right.
Are you waiting on me?
Yes, John, you're the last one.
Now, if you don't turn it this way, I'm going to have to hit you with a baseball bat.
Yeah. You understand what that means, don't you? Okay,
Perfectly
Tricia.
well.
Robinson Crusoe said to Friday, we've been on this island for 20 years together. Let's blank.
Make love?
Let's make love. Okay. After 20 years, what do you say to that? Got to match everybody to stay in the game,
I
Tricia.
hate to be the one to flush her away, but I said get hitched.
Get hitched. It's not. Is that a match? Yes or no? Wait a minute. That's not a match. Get hitched is not a match. That means Linda Modella wins the game. Get married. Get married. Split it. Okay, come on down, Linda. Congratulations. All right, you stand around on the tape there. Well, Tricia, you're going to leave here with a bundle of money. How do you feel about that?
No.
Good. $12,400. She feels
Thanks a
now.
lot.
Wake her up. Goodbye. While she's spinning off, we're going to spin these messages just for you. Lady in the audience wants to know if this show goes to Italy.
Oh, yes, by boat.
No, we don't go to Italy. We've got a version in Germany called Schnick Schnack, not ours. They do it over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
Really?
right.
Schnick schnack?
Yes.
Say
you'll-
Schnick Schnack.
join us tomorrow for another session of Schnick Schnack 76 here at G-Labor. Goodbye.
Get ready to match the stars. Don Sutton, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Mary Wicks, Richard Dawson, and Fanny Flagg as we play the star-studded big money match game 76. And now here's the star of match game 76, Gene Rivers.
And Johnny Olsen and friends. Are all our friends on this end of the plate. You're all quite ready.
Yeah.
You're dancing already. You like that song? You like
I don't
that
think
theme
it'll
song?
ever sell.
You don't think it'll ever sell?
You got to get a little disco beat to it. That one. That's music.
Oh, dear. We did that especially for our 21-game winner.
Now that's
Don
music
Sutton there.
America can identify.
Yeah, no doubt, yes. Okay, congratulations, Don, on being
Do
a
we have a
21-game winner.
waltz for Brett?
Now, we've... What?
Do we have a waltz for Brett?
A waltz for Brett? Cut! Charles, that was unkind. But it's all right, I forgive you. Now,
Don
Linda
doesn't
Modell
like
and
it
Patty
when you
Hatton, are you
pick
both ready to have a go at it here? Linda's our current champ. She's won $700, 2 games under her belt. And we just met Patty briefly as the time expired last time we were together. We found out she's got 7 kids, been married 20 minutes. And that's pretty good. How many kids you got?
17.
17.
Right.
Sorry, I missed it.
I'm Catholic.
Well, are you ready to play this game?
I'm ready.
All right, we're going to begin. What's that? We got to find out a little more about you. Where are you from? I forgot.
I'm from Santa Ana.
Santa Ana, that's right.
Right. I'm a graduate student at Cal State Fullerton, and
Right.
I make stained glass windows and dance.
That's it. Okay, Patty, good luck to you. We'll begin right after we have this word with America. Now we're ready to carry on here. I'll push this button, reveal our first round questions, ask Patty to make a selection.
B, please.
Okay. She wants B. Ready? One hairdresser said to the other, he said, Lawrence claims he's the barber to the stars, but I happen to know that his only Hollywood client is blank. It's a good question. There's one terrific answer to it, 2 terrific answers.
Lawrence claims the barber the stars, but I know it's only Hollywood clients.
Good. Thank you,
Go to
Doctor.
that window over there.
That one right over there. All right.
I had several choices.
That's not right.
Yeah, there are a couple of good
I
ideas
have a
here.
plethora. What brings you to Los Angeles? It's so nice to see you.
It's nice to see you,
Thank
my
you
dear.
so much.
It's the sunshine. It's a coup. Okay, here we go, Patty Hatton.
I have to keep him happy.
One hairdresser said to the other, Lawrence claims he's the barber to the stars, but I happen to know that his only Hollywood client is...
Telly Savalas.
Telly Savalas. Kojak. That's a terrific answer, Don.
Why didn't I think of that?
What did you think of? Something...
My kids make stained glass windows too, and they don't have a degree.
They don't. She does.
I thought Brett's answer was great because I peeked over her shoulder to look at it, but it was too late to change mine, so I put Lassie.
Lassie is another good possibility? No, but Lassie is a good answer. Don't, that's okay. Now, what do you say?
I love, what's his name? Kojak, or whatever his name.
Kojak is a good answer.
That's what she said.
Right,
Tell us
yeah.
about it. Sure. I said, do you think I'm going to live till the end? I said Howard Cosell.
Howard Cosell. There's only Howard kind is Howard Cosell. All right.
Lassie.
Lassie it is. Got 2 of those and 1 Howard Cosell. We are looking for a Kojak or a Telly Savalas. What do you offer, Mary?
Well, I'll tell you what I offer. I'm offering Kelly Savalas.
Telly Savalas. All right, Dawson, do you make it 2 for Patty?
I'm very proud of you.
Oh,
really.
and I'm proud of you, Richard.
You should be. I have television.
Oh, well,
2 for Patty. Don't shake your head, no.
I can't.
Show her
do
your
it.
Telly Savalas.
I can, and I've let this
Oh,
row
do
down.
it.
I can't. I put Lassie. I'm sorry.
Lassie.
I
Okay.
had Lassie first.
Well, that's 2 for Patty, and that's not bad. That's pretty good for a first rounder, right, Linda?
Right?
Weird Willie is the most important worker at the fertilizer factory.
What do Weird Willie do?
That's up to you. His job is to blanket.
Oh, I just can't. This guy.
Weird Willie's most important work at the fertilizer factory, his job is to blanket.
Mercy.
Very good.
Oh, it's the only way to go.
Yeah.
Stick with me, you'll wear diamonds.
Okay. All right.
He's writing a novel. This is Skip Richard on this.
We're waiting for Richard and Fanny, and now they are finished, and we will call on Linda. Linda, Weird Willie is the most important worker at the fertilizer factory. His job is to blanket.
Bag it.
Bag it. That's a lukewarm response from our audience, but what do they know?
She has relatives in the audience. I can
Yes, bag it, she says. What do you say, Don?
Fred's contagious.
Oh, yeah, she's coughing hard.
I said make it.
His job is to make it. Okay, he's the fertilizer maker.
Whoever would have thought that I would have had something in common with a ball player? Make it.
There it is. Bag it is what we're
I think
after.
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Pack it.
Pack it.
Because
How
you know
about
why?
that? Why?
The fact that they come in either quarter pounder
Yeah.
or Big Mac.
Or Big Mac. No, I don't either.
Merry Merry Christmas.
That's 1 for Linda. What do you
We're
say?
moving in the wrong set, you know that.
You and I are.
But we've got to join a baseball team, because no matter what they say, every...
Yeah,
Don
that's
is on the right side. I tell you, no, I said deodorize it.
Deodorize
Now
it.
think about it.
That's very good. Yes, indeed. Good
Okay.
response.
I have a nose for that sort of thing. I say spray it with deodorant.
Spray it with deodorant. A most important worker at the fertilizer factory, his job is to bag it. He was
Yes.
a bag man.
I'd like some background music, please.
And a round 1 there. Got a tie score here. 2 pretty good players. 2-2 is the score. Round 2 coming up later, but first this. Hello there. Are you ready? We just heard Eine kleine Nachtmusik, played by the Budapest String Quartet. Now we'll carry on with this game here. Patty Haddon, it's up to you, A or B?
B, please.
B it is. You do not play?
I know.
You do not play. The
Taking
rest
it
of you, if you would please.
I played.
Hey, did you know that Superman just turned 102 years old? He did. And now he's too old to fly out the window, so all he can do is blink out the window.
That's so sad.
Sad. Too old to fly out the window, all he can do is blank out the window.
Those questions
All
make
right.
me so depressed.
Yes.
What do you suppose he thinks doors are for? Superman. He's
All
dumb.
right, put it in the slot there, Fanny, and away we go. Now, Patty. Superman just turned 102 years old. Now he's too old to fly out the window, so all he can do is blank out the window.
Crawl.
Crawl out the window. Really?
Yeah.
She said crawl out the window, which kind of surprised me. Don, what do you say to that?
Is this show set up so that she's supposed to match us or we're supposed to match her?
She's supposed to match you.
Oh, in
She's
that case, she fouled up, right?
Yeah.
I said fall.
Fall out the window. That's a good response. Brett?
Oh, honey, it was so sad. He couldn't fall, he couldn't do anything. All he could do was sit in his little wheelchair and wave.
Wave.
Escape.
Charles, what do you, how do you respond to
I
this?
said fall out on his S.
Oh, That's right. He did have that big S on his chest, didn't he? Okay, Fanny, it's up to you.
I'm sorry, Fall.
Everybody said fall, Patty, and you said crawl. Now, Linda's in a spot here. She's in the driver's seat. All she has to do is match one, and she will win her third game. Everyone at the Jungle Hospital knows Charlie the Cannibal because Charlie is always hanging around asking for spare blanks. Everyone at the Jungle Hospital knows Charlie the Cannibal because Charlie's always hanging around asking for spare blanks. You don't play, Fanny, you do, you do.
Honey, would you scratch? I have a little spot
do.
that's itching. That just as you can over to the right, about a half.
How you doing there? You're right an answer. I like that
see the best little. Oh,
Wishing they could get in on that.
yeah. Oh, is that good?
Nothing fancy, just great.
Just plain old gray, that's all. Okay, we come to Linda Modell. Linda, everyone at the Jungle Hospital knows Charlie the Cannibal because Charlie's always hanging around asking for spare blanks.
Oh, I hope I don't blow this. Heads.
Spare heads. I believe you when you say, I think I'm going to blow this. Spare heads, she
what
said.
a cute
I
answer.
didn't say that.
That's sweet.
You didn't say that? What'd you say?
I said he likes soul food, so he's always asking for spare ribs.
Spare ribs. Spare ribs is a marvelous answer. Isn't that a good answer?
Sure it is. It's cute. Anyone will scratch your back. I love their answer to death. I said, ooh.
Let's see your fastball. What?
I said spare parts.
Spare parts, another good answer?
He said it was wrong.
No, that was okay. Let's see now. Charles, do you play in this? I can't tell whether your light's on or off. No, your light is
His
on.
light's been
so
off for
means
15
you do
years.
not play. All right, Mary, you're on.
I tell you, I said he's always looking for spare limbs.
Limbs. And Richard.
Spare parts.
Spare parts. So this game ends in a tie. What do you think of that? You got to reprieve this. So 2-2 is a tie. We'll tell you what happens when we have a tie right after we tell you about this. Okay. Now, when we got a tie, we have to turn off all these lights here and push this button. Reveal one tie-breaking question for each of you ladies. The one who matches the most celebrities will be the winner. Patty, you have a choice, A or B.
A.
Okay. Patty Haddon wants A.
Oh, all right.
And this is it.
I'm with her.
Say, a question. Did you know that Kissinger's shuttle diplomacy originated in Mexico?
No!
Yeah, let me tell you about it.
Kidding.
That's great.
It started when he drank the water and had to shuttle back and forth to the blank.
I wish he'd stayed there.
Kissinger's shuttle diplomacy originated in Mexico. It started when he drank the water and had to shuttle back and forth to the blank. 121 games, eh?
Yeah, but I didn't have to shuttle back and forth.
Do you, what's your best pitch, Don? Is it a fastball?
Is this a serious question?
No, I mean serious. I don't live here and I don't get a chance to see you.
I'm basically a breaking ball pitcher.
You're a breaking ball pitcher.
If I can't throw curveballs for strikes, I don't eat very well. Unless I can get on game shows like this.
I see.
Especially highly rated ones.
He travels around the country. You may be able to see him sometime.
I carry your
I'll try.
cookies everywhere I go, too.
Huh?
Patty Haddon. Kissinger's shuttle diplomacy originated in Mexico. Did you know that? Let me tell you, it started when he drank the water and had to shuttle back and forth to the blank.
the John.
To the John. Okay. She said shuttle back and forth to the John.
They told me earlier I couldn't say that.
Who said that? You want to say John, you say John.
Richard said I couldn't say it because he said he wanted to use it as an answer, so I put boys' room.
Boys' room. All right, there's one. How about you, miss?
I said to the little politician's room, which is a euphemism for John.
I see. Okay. That's two for him so far.
You know, Gene, we got sports guys. I play hockey a lot. I love hockey.
Well, you rough guys, you play a lot of hockey, but you got to be tough.
Encino pucks. My answer, Gene,
Encino pucks, do you?
Encino pucks. BT.
What's a BT?
Good you asked. A BT is a border toity.
A border toilet. Suppose you thought you lost one there for a second, eh, Patty? But you didn't. Old Charles came through. Mary?
Now, this is in Mexico, right?
Mexico.
Easy on par Mexican tout le jour.
Right.
El Juan.
El Juan.
Good for you.
El Juan.
funny.
Yes, indeed. And Ricardo.
I'd like to correct you.
Senor.
El Llano.
El Llano.
Correct, in South Mexico.
Como se dice?
Minnie's roomie.
Minnie's roomie. Men's room. Well, she done captured everybody, Linda. That means you got to go to work and match every celebrity to achieve another tie. Let's see what happens now. Stephanie said, I'm not dating Farmer John again unless he gets a car. I'm sick and tired of going to the drive-in movies on a blank.
I'm sorry.
Not dating Farmer John again unless he gets a car. I'm sick and tired of going to the drive-in movies on a blank.
Well, I got that one, dear.
You got it? All right. All right. Do your thing there, son.
That's nice,
There.
Is it an R?
Hush.
Or something else?
Excellent. Very good.
Okay, here we go. Linda Modell. Stephanie said, I'm not dating Farmer John again unless he gets a car. I'm sick and tired of going to the drive-in movies on a blank.
Tractor.
Tractor. That seems like a reasonably good answer to me, but in order for her to achieve another tie, she's got to match every celebrity, and let's begin with John and see what he says.
She's obviously familiar with the more automated types of farming, and
yeah. Some of them are, all of them are not automated, right?
I didn't really think a tractor. I thought of a livestock animal, a beast of burden.
A mule. So that means Patty Hatton wins the game. What the rest of you have? Hold them up. Oh, yeah. 2 mules and 4 tractors. Come on down here.
Well, you've never lived in a country, have you?
You hang around here for a moment while we say goodbye to Linda Modell. We're very happy that we're going to have some gifts for you together with $700.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Linda. How do you feel?
Oh, terrific.
Good. Now, here we are. There it is. You could win over $5,000 right here. Let's get right to it. We polled a recent studio audience, Patty, and we got their best response to this. Blank biscuit. Now, the answer that bunch gave most frequently will get you $500 if you match it. If you match their second most popular answer, you get $250 and then $100 for the third. And let's see what kind of help. You might get some good suggestions here from my celebrities.
Okay, Richard.
Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit was a famous racehorse.
I know.
You know.
Fanny.
Oh, gosh. Mercy, Mercy Maud. Gracious me.
That was the mute.
Mommy. There's 3 or 4 that I can't think of. But, you know what I'm going to say? You know what I'm going to say?
Now, wait a minute. No, I don't know what you're going to say.
Well, I have 2 answers. I'm going to say hot biscuit.
Hot biscuit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to say.
Charles.
Well, here, dear.
I'll take, let's see.
One of the above, all of the above, or none of the
No,
above?
yes. I checked number 3, which is your buttermilk biscuit.
Buttermilk biscuit.
Those
Okay.
are pancakes, you dummy.
So you got buttermilk biscuit, hot biscuit, and sea biscuit. Now, you may reject all 3 of those, Patty, if you've got a better idea in your head. Do you?
Dog biscuit.
Dog biscuit. Oh, that is a good idea. Don't you think that's pretty good? Well, let's see if that little old lady got a dog biscuit up there. May we see the $100 number? Hot biscuit. Okay, somebody gave you that one. Fanny gave you that one. We're looking for a dog biscuit for this little girl. May we see the $250 number? Dog it is. Congratulations to you. You got another $250. I thought dog biscuit was so good. I have no idea what could be up there. What do you think?
Seabiscuit.
Buttermilk.
Baking powder.
Hot baking powder biscuit. All right, Earl, slide it. Sea biscuit.
See?
Famous racehorse. Okay. Now you've got $250. Play for 10 times that amount, or $2,500. You got to match one celebrity to collect.
Richard.
Okay, Richard gets set to right. Here it is, worth $2,500. Good luck to you. Blank Jekyll. Jeckle. Blank Jekyll. All right, think about Jekyll. Look at it. Jeckle. Get your ESP going over to Richard Dawson and give us the same answer he's written on that card.
Oh, no. Blank Jekyll. Oh, I know it's Jekyll and Hyde, but that's not the way it goes.
What is that?
I'm gonna have to say Hyde and Jekyll. I know that's bad. That's all I can think of.
Really? What? All right. Richard, she says Hyde and Jekyll.
I know.
We'll get it for you. What do you say?
Well, what was the title of Mr. Jekyll?
Yeah, how'd it go?
Oh, Mr. Jekyll.
Dr. Jekyll.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is... Oh,
Right,
real.
book anyway.
Anyway, you got $350, Patty, and you're going to play another game with another player, but right now, this for you. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Get ready to match the stars. From the LA Dodgers, pitcher Don Sutton, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Mary Wicks. From Family Feud, Richard Dawson, and Fanny Flagg, as we play the star-studded big money match game PM. And now, here's the star of match game PM, Gene Rayburn.
You were very kind to join us here. You got them all agitated, John. By Jove, you're a lovely sight. Oh, you're beautiful, but you'll get better looking as time goes on here. Listen, here are two additional beautiful people. Say hello to Dave Mullen and Rebecca Wright. Now, I greet you both. Want to find out a little bit about something of each of you, and Rebecca, we'll begin with you.
All right, Rebecca Wright.
Rebecca Wright.
Ta-da!
I thought I heard it someplace.
From Manhattan Beach.
Right.
And I'm an Manhattan Beach, good. Keep swimming. I'm an ex-stewardess, and
Yep.
I'm married to a radio news personality, Charlie Wright. And this has been a big year for me.
Why?
Why? Besides being on Match Game 76,
That's a big thing.
I have a new boy. He's my first son. His name's Justin.
Yeah?
And I found my natural parents and met them for the first time.
Isn't that thrilling?
Yeah.
Indeed, that is a big year for you. Yes, and one more thing.
Yes. I might add now that I have 4 wonderful parents, 4 of them.
Isn't that great? Well, Rebecca, it's a pleasure to meet you. Hello, Dave.
Hello.
Where are you from?
Originally from Omaha, Nebraska, living now in Linwood, California.
Yeah. Linwood gets 1 yay.
Yeah, okay.
That's all, Dave. It's all we can afford here. 1 yay for Linwood.
And I'm married, and I have 6 children, and yes, I have 6 children.
How long have you been married? That's enough of that, Dave.
And I'm an executive search consultant for a firm in Los Angeles, placing high executive types throughout the country.
In the vernacular, we call you people headhunters.
That's sometime
That's right.
used.
You don't like that, do you?
No, I don't care.
Okay, you don't care?
No.
All right, Dave, I don't care either. Listen, may I point out to each of you that here on Match Game PM, we'll give each of you 3 chances to match as many celebrities as you can. And the one who has done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner, and will go on to play the Big Money Super Match, which can pay off over $10,000. Now push a button, ding, there it is. And we'll ask Rebecca to make the first selection. You may have A or B.
B?
Okay. All right, Rebecca. Old Lady Perkins said,
Oh, goody.
Hello, kid. Last night on my date with old man Periwinkle, I had to slap him. Not because he was fresh, but because he was blank. That's why I did it to him.
You are so
Yeah, man,
quick.
You think
Wow.
I'm just a dumb bleep, don't you?
Hello, Rebecca.
Old Lady Perkins says, hello, cutie. Hello. Last night on my date with old man Periwinkle, I had to slap him. Not because he was fresh, but because he was...
Asleep.
Asleep. Ha! Ow, wake up.
What do you say?
Having been accused of being old man Periwinkle a few times, I said asleep too.
Aha! There's one for Rebecca Wright. What do you say about this?
What did you say, darling?
Another first, baby. Sleeping.
Sleeping. Two for Rebecca. Oh, do you look swell elegant?
Those were my very words.
Yes, you do look swell elegant.
It's ravished.
What do you say, Chuck?
It's not sissified or anything.
No, not a bit. No, nothing.
You look rotundiful.
I said stale.
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 Not because he was fresh, but because he was stale. That's a very interesting play on words there. Okay. Hello, Mary Wicks.
Hi there.
Last night I had to slap him, not because he was fresh, but because he was...
Well, I'll tell you, Charles, don't feel badly, because it's professional jealousy. I meet it all the time, those groans. Stale. He wasn't fresh, he was stale.
All right, they went for the opposite,
Jeepers,
fresh
Bob.
and stale over there. What did you go for?
I went for $1.95. I was marked down.
Of course, naturally.
Instead of sleep.
Asleep. There it is. Three for Rebecca. What are you going to do with this little lady?
I want to warn you. I want you to be careful about your husband because Brett's always saying that she's looking for Mr. Right. Oh.
I found him first.
No, I said asleep.
Asleep it is. Okay. Four for her. That's very good for a first rounder. They're usually a lot more difficult than that. So get going there, Dave. Here it is. While Stan was looking through Ugly Edna's photo album, he said, "Edna, I didn't know you had a twin sister." And Ugly Edna said, "I don't. That's a picture of me and my blank." That's a cute one.
Wait a minute now.
It's cute. Oh, ready. Oh, you're ready over there. Hello, Dave.
Hello.
While Stan was looking through Ugly Edna's photo album, he said, "Edna, I didn't know you had a twin sister." And Ugly Edna said, "I don't. That's a picture of me and my blank."
Bottom.
What?
Bottom.
Bottom?
I thought you said you was a headhunter, but you misled me. What do you say?
Did he say
Bottom.
bottom?
That's what he said.
He did?
Yep.
Doesn't he like winning?
No, apparently he doesn't.
I put,
Dog. Me and my dog.
What's a headhunter?
Headhunter is a man who hires high-priced executives and finds them for corporations.
Is that what he does?
That's what he does. You thought it was a linebacker.
My dog.
Dog seems to be the answer, Chuck.
I said her lapsa upsa dog.
Her lapsa upsa. Dog Una.
Mona.
Mona, I beg your pardon. All right, Mary said twin. Didn't know you had a twin sister. Ugly Head said, "I don't have a twin sister. That's a picture of me and my
During the day, she must have been a contortionist. I said dog.
dog."
She was so ugly.
She was, how ugly was she?
No.
Picture of her and her shadow.
Me and my shadow.
So ugly, the shadow was ugly.
Go ahead, Fanny.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I am such a product of television. All I could think of was me and my arrow.
Is that all you could think of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
We're gonna let you
Didn't
stay
match,
anyway.
did it? No.
So there we go at the end of round one. It's 4-0 in favor of Rebecca Wright. Round two coming up. Go to work right after this. Okay. Now, Rebecca, you're ahead, so we ask you to go first. You may have A or B.
I'm going to try B again.
B again. It was good to you last time. See how it does for you this time. Only two people play. Who are they?
Don't look up here.
You play,
Uh-huh.
and you play. Charles and Mary.
The two scales.
The two scales. Hey, there's a wild new square dance. And it goes like this. Grab your partner, step on his toes, kiss him on the cheek, and blank his nose. Ring, ding, 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 ding. Okay.
Is that a
Mary's
Bill
finished.
Anderson song?
You ready, Charles?
Ready, man. Wow.
Okay, all right, Rebecca.
Look at me.
Wild new square dance, Rebecca, goes like this. Grab your partner, step on his toes, kiss him on the cheek, and blank his nose.
Bite his nose.
Kiss him on the cheek and bite his nose. Well, I don't know. You got a lukewarm response from the audience. What do you say, Charles? She says bite his nose.
It's blow his nose.
Oh, blow his nose. Grab your partner, step on his toes, kiss him on the cheek, and...
For you old English fans, tweak his nose.
And tweak his nose. All right, bite, tweak, and blow there. Ready, Dave?
Ready.
Here it is. Tarzan say.
Oh, well.
You remember Tarzan, don't you, Dave? You say, me teach gorilla to peel banana. Big mistake. Gorilla run out of bananas, then him peel Tarzan's blank.
Find a
All
rope
right,
rules of
here we go now. Dave Mullen. Tarzan say, Dave. They say, me teach gorilla to peel banana. Big mistake. Gorilla run out of bananas, then him peel Tarzan's blank.
Tarzan's Jane.
Him peel Tarzan's Jane. You continue your winning ways. You never escape from jungle that way. What do you say, pale face?
I say I don't feel half as bad having written what I wrote after hearing that.
You wrote a rotten one, right?
No, there are actually 4 or 5 good answers.
That's right.
Obviously, none of them could come to my mind, so I put Vine.
Big mistake. Gorilla run
Oh,
out of that,
sure.
then him peel
The
Tarzan's
guy
blank.
when he's down.
That's
Sure.
right. That's the way they are.
I got feelings, too.
I said, oh, golly, I wish I were a better woman. I said his loincloth right off his beautiful body.
Him peel his loincloth off his beautiful body. What do you say, Charles?
I went Vine.
Gorilla run out of bananas, then him peel Tarzan's...
Tell us more sports stories, anti-breath. Loincloth.
Loincloth. All right. Okay, Mary, we're up to you.
Oh, I just would rather skip this. And I said his nose, and it's not good.
Not good.
Maybe you could like it for a little.
Well, we haven't come to anything yet that's pleased the audience. Let's see what we get out of Richard.
I don't know if it's going to please the audience. I know it'll please that rascal.
Jane! Yeah, that's right.
Another
Okay.
header.
Are you going to please the audience and or Dave Mullen?
I once followed a dog act. Now I find myself having to disappoint. I said loincloth.
Loincloth.
Sorry.
So there we are. 4-1 to score at the end of round 2. We go to round 3, and Rebecca, you're still ahead, so we'll ask you to go first again.
Big devil.
How can you miss with B, she says. All right, Charles and Mary, you ready for it again now?
Go.
You know how at night some women say they have a headache. Do you know that? Well, last night, my wife said, not tonight, dear. I have a blank ache. I have a blank. No, you don't write. Don't tell me what to do. I say you don't. Don't bite my neck. Thank you. You know how at night some women say they have a headache? Well, last night my wife said, not tonight, dear.
It's
I have
Dracula,
a...
isn't it? Dracula.
Here we go. All right, Rebecca. Dracula said, you know how at night some women say they have a headache? Well, last night my wife said, not tonight, dear. I have a blank ache.
Toothache.
A toothache.
A what? A what, dear?
She said a toothache, Charles. What do you say to that?
I said a neck.
A neck ache.
And you know what Dracula says?
What does Dracula say?
He says that I can't do Dracula as good as you and Richard.
That's right.
But he says he bites his wife's neck twice a day. Do you know why?
Why does he do that, Charles?
Because she has the taste. How does that joke go? She has the taste he hates twice a day. What is that
the
joke?
taste he hates twice a day.
That's the mouthwash
Right.
commercial.
Yes, of course.
We're going to get this all together and be on next week with a complete joke.
She has the taste I hate twice a day.
Good.
He did it twice, so that's a line we hate.
Last night, my wife said, not tonight, dear. I have a blank ache.
I have a neck ache.
Neck ache is what we got twice there. Now, Dave, you got a shot at it here. You need 3 to tie and 4 to win. Elliot said, I am never going back to that natural food restaurant. When I finished the natural food, I got natural blank. You don't play. When I finished the natural food, I got natural blank. Okay, here we go. Dave Mullen. Elliot said, I am never going back to that natural food restaurant. When I finished the natural food, I got natural blank.
Gas.
Good answer. Came up with a good one, Dave. Old Dave Mullen came up with a goodie.
He did, didn't
Yes, he did. A very good one.
Who was that went there to that restaurant?
That was Elliot.
Elliot.
Never going back
And
there.
Elliot said the food was rationed and expensive, and he got gas.
Gas. Okay, Dave, that's one for you. Score is now 4-2. You need 2 more to tie. Brett.
That little Green Bay Packer's a good little match game player.
That's
ain't
right.
he?
All right.
Sure. sure. No, I said he got natural Teresta.
Natural barista. Okay, it's not, yeah, we're looking for a little gas, Charles.
I said natural stomach ache.
Natural stomach ache.
Another rock.
Now, Dave, you got to match the two remaining celebrities to stay in the game and achieve a tie. Let's see what Mary has.
No.
Gas is what we're looking for.
I know you're looking for it. I hope you find it. He got ptomaine.
Ptomaine! So that means Rebecca Wright wins the game. What do you have, Fanny? All right. Come on down. Congratulations. Stand on the tape there. And we'll get back to you in a moment or so. Dave, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Same here, Jay.
Some gifts will be coming your way, together with our thanks for being here on Match Game PM. Dave Mullen, and while he's spinning off, we'll spin these messages just for you. We're there, pal. Lady's excited. She just won her game, and now she's going to have a go at the big money super match where she can win over $10,000. Now, Rebecca, to do that, we have two audience matches for you. And I want to point out to you that whatever you win here in the audience matches, you'll have a chance to multiply by 10 so that eventually that'll be the amount you'll be playing for. It could be a substantial amount, as we said. Here we go. We polled one of those recent studio audiences, and we got their best response to this. Blank dozen. Now, their most frequently given answer will get you $500 if you match it. If you match their second most popular answer, you get $250, and then the third will get you $100. And you can get some help from our celebrities.
Start with Charles, please.
A picture that I was too tough to be in, Dirty Dozen.
The Dirty Dozen.
That's good.
Yeah.
Richard?
Cheaper by the dozen.
Cheaper by the dozen. And you got two now.
Fanny?
Well, I just love being number 3 because it gives me a chance to talk about something that's been bothering me. It's called Baker's Dozen. Isn't
Baker's
that
Dozen. Baker's Dozen, Cheaper by the Dozen, and Dirty Dozen are the three that have been given to you. Now, you can reject all of those. Give us one of your own if you'd like to. What do you want to do here?
Dirty Dozen.
You want the Dirty Dozen? Dirty Dozen. That's the one we're looking for. We're going to find out if the Dirty Dozen is up there. Is it under the $100 response? Baker's Dozen. That's 13, isn't it? Baker's Dozen. Okay, looking for the Dirty Dozen. Let's see the $250 number. Cheaper by there is Richard's answer. Well, you got 2 out of the 3 they gave you. It may be up there on top, and that'll get you $500, and you'll be playing for $5,000. Here we go. May we see it, Earl? Yeah, you got it. Congratulations. Good for you. All right, Rebecca, you won the $500, which means the least you'll be playing for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Okay, now let's see how much more you're going to win with your second audience match. Okay, slide it, Earl. Skinny Blank. Skinny Blank. All right, whom do you want over here?
Richard?
Something I do almost every day.
Yeah.
Skinny dip.
Skinny dipping, yeah. The St. Bernard watches.
Sarah, my St. Bernard.
Sarah, your St. Bernard.
We go in together.
Yes.
We come out separately, I might.
Brett, please.
Brad, have you got one?
Just a moment, I'm having a conference up here. Is it...
I don't hear you talking. What, dear?
What?
Yeah.
What's going
Skinny
on?
Ennis.
Skinny Ennis. Now, wait a minute. Skinny Ennis is a very famous singer of yesteryear.
Skinny
and the big
Ennis.
band. He had a song called
If he
I got a date
hangs
with
in
an
there.
angel, about 6:45. I've got a date with an angel, and I'm on my way to heaven. Remember that? Okay. One more.
Mary?
Oh,
Mary.
skinny.
I've got a date with an angel.
Oh, I have a perfect
About
answer.
6:45.
Wait a minute, Mary.
Wait a minute now.
Wait a minute. Now this makes come to her.
Skinny. Skinny Ennis sang with Hal Kemp's orchestra. You wouldn't remember that either.
Skinny Marink.
What?
Skinny Marink.
All right, now that's one that's a surprise to me. What is Skinny Marink?
Marinky dinky doo.
Where does that come from?
From, I don't know. From
Comes from
Skinny Marinky
Yugoslavia.
Dinky Doo. Really, it does.
Skinny Marink. I never heard of it.
Well,
M-A-R-I-N-K, Roger. M-A-R-I-N-K, whatever that
Oh,
means.
you're gonna get it.
Okay, Skinny Ennis, Skinny Marink, and Skinny Dip. You want one of those? You may have a better idea.
There only seems to be one answer. It's got to be Skinny Dip.
Skinny Dip. Okay. If she's right, we all go into the pool. Au natural. Okay, let's see if we got some skinny dipping under the $100 number. Skinny bones.
That's
All right.
skin and bones.
I don't know, skin and bones, yes.
Oh, skin and
All right, let's see if skinny dipping goes under $250. Skinny mini. So far, we ain't got nothing that our celebrities
We
gave
will.
us.
We will be there.
You think it's going to be there?
That stuff.
All right, last chance for skinny dip. Let's see it. Yeah. Atta girl. Now, Rebecca, you've already won $1,000, and we haven't even come to the good part yet. This additional $500, we multiply that by 10, remember, it gives you $5,000. That means you got a pot of $10,000 to shoot for. Now, to collect that amount of money, you got to match one of them, and this has to be an exact match. You have to choose one now.
Richard, please.
Okay, Richard, here we go. It's worth $10,000. She goes all the way, she walks out of here with $11,000. Here it is. Playboy blank. Playboy. Playboy blank. Now, Rebecca, get your ESP going over to him and tell us the answer that he's written on the card. Playboy
Bunny?
bunny. Well, you get kind of lukewarm applause from the audience there because there two answers came to my mind, and I didn't know which one I would choose. You chose Playboy Bunny, and Richard, if you chose it, she gets $10,000. What?
Magazine.
Magazine. You know, I didn't even think of that one. I thought of Playboy Bunny and Playboy Club. I never thought of magazine. Okay. Well, gee, I'm awfully sorry, Rebecca, you didn't win the money, but you do got $1,000, and we ain't going to take that. That's nothing to sneeze at. We thank you, Rebecca Wright. Now this message for you. Now, we hope you're going to join us next week here for another session of Match Game PM, because we're going to have more gifted celebrities like these and more money here to give away. Match Game PM. Gene Rayburn, goodbye.
Some contestants will receive and a supply of heat to prevent gas line freeze-up. Add heat to your gas tank and start quickly. In coldest weather, use heat. And Bardol Oil Supplement. Its exclusive polar attraction formula bonds to critical surfaces, reducing friction and wear in your car's engine. Bardol, run with us. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Get ready to match the stars. Star pitcher for the LA Dodgers, Don Sutton. Brett Summers. Charles Nelson Riley. Ethel Merman. Richard Dawson. And Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 77. And now, here's the star of Match Game 77, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, friends, for joining us. You're very kind. You're going to have a great day because we have 6 very talented and amusing people here. I want to thank... Right here. Listen, I just want to say a word of thanks to all of you lovely people who write in The fan mail is really marvelous that we get on this show. Many appreciative people arrive. I just read one in the dressing room and said, "Dear Mr. Rayburn, I think you're the top MC. You give us a lot of fun and a lot of joy. Can you get me a picture of Alan Ludden?" I'm serious. That's exactly it. I really appreciate your letters like that. What do you say we greet Bob Long and Tina Van Gorder? How do you feel, Bob? Good. Bob is a perfect example of positive thought there. He had a chance at the big money, and it didn't work out for him, but he's still got a smile on his face, and he's very happy. He's got $600. That's pretty good. And this lady, little Miss Dressmaker from this area, Tina Van Gorder, she had her first round question, didn't do too well with it, but you see, she's still smiling and happy, because even if she loses, she gets a lot of gifts, you know, like an 800-year supply of pantyhose and all that stuff. And we're going to begin in the middle of round one here in a moment or so, but right now we've got this for you. Now we are ready to carry on here. Middle of round one is where we left off, and Bob, this is your question. Here we go. Dirty Dave never washes his hands.
Why? Why?
And in his profession, that's horrible because Dirty Dave is a blank. Dirty Dave never washes his hands. And in his profession, that's horrible because Dirty Dave is a blank.
Now, come here a minute. Because I don't want to...
All right.
Is that all right? Is that bad, you think? Think that's in bad taste?
No, it's fine.
Fine. Anything you say, Brett, it is your decision. Leave me out of it.
Chicken.
Glamorous, doesn't she?
Yes.
Very glamorous.
Ethel says you look glamorous.
You do.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
tell me
sweet.
about the hot pearls.
I was going to wear my hot pearls today, but I think they got stolen. I can't find them.
You misplaced them?
Okay. Bob, Dirty Dave never washes his hands, and in his profession that's horrible because Dirty Dave is a blank.
Well, I've got two good answers. I'll say surgeon.
Surgeon. He said surgeon is what he said. Don?
My initial thought I didn't think would get passed, so I changed it instead of saying a specific type of doctor that I had in mind to a doctor.
A doctor. Now, according...
A surgeon's not a doctor?
A surgeon? What is a surgeon? A barber?
Hold on just a second. Now, there are many
Surgeon's
doctors...
not a bartender.
That's true, but there are many doctors who are not surgeons, folks.
Dr. Kissinger, for one.
Dr. Kissinger's not a surgeon. He'll operate on you anyway, but he is not a surgeon.
He's certainly done a good job on the country.
That's right.
Operating.
What do you say?
Well, what do you think I said?
What'd you say?
I said doctor, but I mean,
Oh. Chuck.
Doctor.
3 doctors. Were you thinking of Dr. Bob? Did you think
Well,
of Dr.
sure.
Oh, that was your other idea, and you rejected
No, I was
that.
thinking of cook or doctor or surgeon.
Cook or doctor and surgeon, yeah. Okay. Dirty Dave never washes his hands in his profession. That's horrible because Dirty Dave is a surgeon.
well, sometimes, a lot of times, a doctor doesn't have to have clean hands. So I said surgeon.
Oh. You're okay, Uncle. You're okay, baby.
I got downhill from here.
That was excellent.
That was excellent, yeah, because surgeons, you associate them with scrubbing all the time.
Right.
Washing their hands and scrubbing, so.
Surgeon.
Surgeon. Speaking of dirty hands.
Doesn't she look so pretty?
Yes. Miss Magnolia Flower, what do you got for us?
Well, you all, I'm sorry, I have a doctor.
You have a doctor for us. No surgeons, okay. Well, you got 2 surgeons out of that bunch, and that ain't bad for starters, is it? Here we go. Round 2 coming up. Tina, you may have A or B again.
Well, A was so lucky, I think I'll take A.
A again. She's sticking with it.
A again.
Hey, listen, they won't let Harry into Florida anymore because on his last trip he got drunk, rented a plane, and blanked all over Miami. Now, it doesn't say all over. I added that. He got drunk, rented a plane, and blanked over Miami. That's what it says.
Well, you know what? I don't like that question because I think it's about my father.
Now
my
wait a minute.
father's name was Harry. He
Oh,
was
really?
a terrible drunk.
Your father was a terrible drunk. I don't want to hear your trouble. Just write an answer there.
Read that again.
They won't let Harry into Florida anymore because on his last trip he got drunk, rented a plane, and blanked over Miami.
You know, you're talking about fan mail?
Yes.
I got one once.
You got a piece of fan mail
A long
once?
time ago.
Aw.
Of course, it wasn't addressed to me in particular. It
Who?
was to the panel.
Yeah.
And it had Betty White's name on it, but it got to me.
It did?
Yeah.
Betty White will get to you every time. Okay, Tina, if you're ready.
Don't ask me.
Ready, John?
Yes.
Okay.
Put it in.
Come on.
Tina, they won't let Harry into Florida anymore because on his last
Wait
trip...
a minute. He hasn't had it in yet.
Don!
Go
You're
ahead.
going back to the minor leagues, Don. Going back to celebrity sweepstakes and all those other things that...
Is that minor league?
That's it. Hey, now listen, Tina. They won't let Harry into Florida anymore because on his last trip he got drunk, rented a plane, and blanked over Miami.
Threw up.
Great.
Encouraging.
The euphemism we use around here is barfed. What did you say?
I didn't say that. What I said was an answer that came out of desperation.
Right.
And really doesn't merit...
The pressure was on you.
It really doesn't merit being sent anywhere except
Really?
out.
What?
I just put he dropped things all over Miami.
He dropped things all over Miami.
That is
Okay.
dumb, isn't it?
Yes.
How dumb is it?
Listen, it's so dumb they're not even booing you. That's how dumb it is. They're in shock. What do you say?
I say, far.
Barford. One for Tina. Yes, sir? Upchucked. Okay. Okay. Score is now tied 2-2. Ethel, we're up to you.
Yeah.
On his last trip, he got drunk, rented a plane, and blanked over Miami.
Yeah, he got very sick and dizzy, so he threw up.
Ooh. Richard?
Yes, sir.
What do you say?
I have the definitive answer.
Richard has the definitive answer.
Please read the question.
They won't let Harry into Florida anymore because on his last trip, he got drunk, rented a plane, and blanked over Miami.
Moon.
Moon. Richard, as promised, gave you Mooned Over Miami. That's right. From the song of the same name. Now, play straight with it. How many of you know what throwing a moon is? Everybody.
How many of you have thrown a moon?
How many of you have thrown a moon?
Mrs. Miller's hand is up.
Mrs. Miller, you've never mooned. Stop that. Don't kid me. You've never mooned there. All right. Hey, speaking of moons, we now come
Only
to
around Fanny.
Fanny.
You know, it's funny when you have nothing to do, nobody to talk to, how your mind wanders. I used to date a crop duster named Earl Coursey that got a little drunk once and dusted downtown Cincinnati. So my mind just went to that, and I said he dusted crops over Miami.
Rented a plane and he dusted crops over Miami.
I don't feel half as
So
good.
that fan mail really got to you. So here we are in the middle of round two. The score is 3-2 in favor of Tina, and we'll finish this game right after we do a little business with you. Here we go. You know what you have to do?
2 to win, 1 to tie.
No, 1 to tie, 2 to win.
I got it all mixed up.
That's right. You're okay, Bob. Good luck to you. Here we go. When the bionic woman falls down, she bounces right up because she has bionic springs built into her bionic blanks. You don't play?
I know.
You don't play. The rest of you do. Okay.
What ball
All right.
team
All
is John
set, Bob.
Sutton with?
When the bionic woman falls down, she bounces right up because she has bionic springs built into her bionic blanks.
Bionic Fanny.
Bionic Fanny. All right. Don, he said bionic Fanny. What do you say?
He's obviously an intelligent man. I think it's a great answer. I put bionic buns.
Buns and Fanny is a match. Score is tied.
It sounded kind of catchy.
Right. 3-3 it is now. Another pair of buns
Another pair of
or
buns.
one single Fanny will win the game for him.
How about a couple of fanny flags? Boobs.
No. That doesn't win for him.
On.
What do you offer, Charles? Bun! There it is. That brings the game. Fanny had blue. All right. Go to your place. Go to your room. Tina, it was a pleasure to meet you.
You too, thank you.
As I said before, we'll have some gifts for you.
Thank you.
The best of luck to Tina Van Gorder, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye. Here it is again, Bob. You know how it goes, so we'll get right to it here. We polled a bunch of people who came into the studio one day, and we said, put down your best answer to this. Blank-eyed, E-Y-E-D, blank-eyed. Remember, it's $500 if you match their most popular answer. For their second most popular, you get $250, and then $100 for their third. And 3 of our 6 celebrities are going to help you right now.
Richard?
Cross-eyed.
Cross-eyed.
Charles?
Cockeyed.
Cockeyed.
Brett?
Let me see what we've got over here.
She's thinking.
What else? Oh. Well, I have all those. I'm trying to
What
get
are you
something
looking
really-
around
Well,
for?
I'm trying to get something really terrific. I think
listen,
four-eyed is better.
Four-eyed, okay.
It's me.
So it's four-eyed, cross-eyed,
Well,
and
it's number
cockeyed are the
3.
2 that you've been given. Now, Bob, you can choose one of those. Remember your option to reject them or choose one or give us one of your own.
I'll go with cross-eyed.
Cross-eyed is the one that Richard gave you. Let's find out if it's up there and if so, where. We'll begin at the bottom, and we will reveal the $100 response. Starry-eyed.
Oh, that's Fanny.
That's a beautiful answer, isn't it? Now, let's see if we get cross-eyed under the $250 number. Blue-eyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, last chance for cross-eyed. Here we go. Yeah. Atta boy. You got $1,200 now.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
$1,200 for this fella, and he's going to play for another $5,000 now. You know what you have to do to get that money, don't you?
You bet.
What do you have to do?
Match Richard this time.
You're going to match Richard.
No offense, Fanny.
He says no offense, Fanny. He still loves you.
She tried her best.
I was
She
in
did.
the war.
Yes. All right, face me if you would, please. And here we go. Good luck to Bob Long. It's worth $5,000 to him, and it goes as follows. Atlantic blank. Atlantic blank. Okay, Bob Long, give us the answer Richard has written on that card, and we give you $5,000. Atlantic
Ocean.
Richard, he says Atlantic Ocean will match you for $5,000. What do you say?
We were thinking of the boardwalk and the beauty.
Atlantic City.
No, ocean.
And while he's getting it together here, we're going to get these messages together for you. Come back. Now we're ready to go on here and meet a new player. So let's all welcome Maureen Gorman. Hello, Maureen. Now let's find out a little bit about her, shall we? Okay.
I'm a secretary for a real estate company. I'm single and I live in Marina Del Rey. Not for long.
Yes. Well, you get 8 offers in the parking lot after the show, I can tell you that then. You work in real estate.
I'm a secretary in real estate.
Is that somewhere in Los Angeles?
Yes, Brentwood.
In Brentwood? Find me a place.
Okay.
All right. Good luck to you, Maureen. You ready
Thank
to play?
you. Sure am.
Right. Here we go. You may have A or B.
B.
Right. Right. Dumb Dora is so dumb. When they said the switchboard was flooded, she brought a blank to the office. That's how dumb she was. Dumb Dora's so dumb when they said the switchboard was flooded, she brought a blank
Oh, they're
to the office. Okay. Maureen, if you work in a real estate office, how come when do you get a chance to see this program? During the day, you never see the daytime. You see the nighttime show.
Right.
Okay, here we go, Maureen. Dumb Dora so dumb when they said the switchboard was flooded, she brought a blank to the office.
A bucket.
A bucket. She said bucket, Don. Let's see if she picks up any matches with that.
No, I said life preserver.
A life preserver. All
Easy.
right. Easy with him. Remember, he's
Delicate,
a young fellow.
sensitive person.
That's right. Frail, too.
Sometimes.
What do you say, Brett?
I say remember better that he's a very tough jock and he'll beat you up in the parking lot. No, sweetheart, I figured she was going to save everybody. It was a real flood, right? I trust that you brought a raft.
A raft. Okay, Chuck?
All right, Chuck said a bathing suit.
A bathing suit. Took a dive right off the switchboard into the 8 feet of water that was in there. Ethel said when they said the switchboard was flooded, Dumb Dora brought a blank to the office.
Well, she wanted to get up all the water, so she brought a bucket.
Oh, there you go, Maureen. Very good. That's pretty good. Yeah, think. All right. Now we're up to Richard.
I said a pump.
A pump to get the water out.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought it was a bigger
Everybody
flood.
bail. All right. This is, yes?
I want to sit next to Ethel. I unfortunately said inner tube.
An inner tube, yeah. Floated around there for a while. Now let's see what we've got for Bob Long in the way of a first rounder here. 102-year-old Mr. Periwinkle said,
You're not 102.
I gotta get me some denture grip. Last night I went out with Stephanie and my denture slipped out of my mouth and into her blank.
Now, see how nice Mr. Periwinkle is? And he's not cranky or anything. When you do Mrs. Periwinkle, she's so cranky.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
Yeah. You want some film footage, Henry?
Okay. I guess everybody got the idea, Bob? I'll read it slowly while they're finishing up. 102-year-old Mr. Periwinkle said, I've got to get me some denture grip. Last night I went out with Stephanie, and my dentures slipped out of my mouth and into her blank.
I've got a couple answers again. I'm going to go with cleavage.
Cleavage is what he said. All right, Don, show us your cleavage. That's that, man. Come on, Don.
I said the front of her dress because that's usually where you put cleavage, isn't it?
Front of her dress? There's one for him. You've got it, but I don't want to see it. That's enough. Come on now.
Cleaver!
Yes, Cooperham, Charles.
I took it a step further.
Yes.
I said cleavage, but when they got there, they held on.
Oh. Okay, Ethel.
Yeah.
Slipped out of my mouth and into her.
Well, this is the same as cleavage. Boobs.
Is that it? Okay. Right. What do you say, Rich? Cleavage. Speaking of cleavage.
I like him. Bras, cleavage, same as
Bra. Okay. Got them all. So there we are. End of round 1, 6-1 the score, and you have to go to work after this message or two. All right, do a fast bye-bye. 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 Join us next time. Next game 77.
Get ready to match the stars. Don Sutton, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Addie Duke Aston, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
Hey, John. Thank you. Hello.
Very tired. I have a very long trip home since last night.
Hello, comrade. Where are you from?
Australia.
Minsk? Australia?
That's a sheep joke.
A sheep joke. Is that sheep?
And I got a sheep laugh,
No.
too.
No. What is
no,
that?
it's Betty's. I don't know what it is, but she left it in my room, so I thought I'd put it on.
Nifty.
It's a Montreal baseball hat.
No, what does it say in there?
Don't treat him wrong, Don't treat him wrong.
Oh.
Okay?
What's it say there?
Here, here.
Come on.
Curb that hat.
All right, let's welcome new champ here, Lita Jackson. Yay, Lita! Okay. Lita's done part of the audience match, and she got up to $500. That means she'll be playing for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. And we wish her the best of luck, and we'll get to that right after we get to this. Lita Jackson up here, going for the big one. She won the $500 in the first part of the audience match. That means she'll be playing for $5,000 now. And remember, we do indeed want to give you the money, but you must match one of them first.
Richard.
Okay, Richard, here we go. Good luck to you, Lita. This is worth $5,000, and it says on this card, blank support. Blank support. S-U-P-P-O-R-T. Blank support. Blank support. Now, Lita, give us the answer that Richard has written, and we give you $5,000. Good luck to you. What do you say?
Child support.
Child support. Okay. Have you been involved in that?
No.
No, all right. She says child support will match you for $5,000.
I did too.
Yes. $11,900 is all yours. Congratulations, Lita Jackson. She's a very happy lady, and while she's celebrating, let's bring out Tom Greska. Here comes old Tom. Hello there, Tom. Hello, Julie. Now, as soon as it stops, there you go. Lita's very happy because she has $11,900 to her credit. We welcome you, Tom. I'd like to find out a little bit about you before we begin.
Well, Gene, I am a yacht hardware designer, and in June I'm going to be married to a girl out in the audience.
Really? How does she feel about your hardware?
She sails with me, so I guess she enjoys it.
Now, what kind of hardware do you design?
We
blocks
design
and winches and...
No, we design mast sections and safety equipment.
And you're wearing a yachting a tie,
yes,
a tie with a yachting motif there. Okay, Tom, good luck to you, sir. We'll begin by asking you to make a selection about A or B here.
I'll choose A.
A it is. For Tom Greska. The nurse said, I think that new surgeon used to be a bartender. In the operating room, he pulled out a lady's blank with a corkscrew.
Used to be a bartender.
Yeah. In the operating room.
See my new ring?
Oh, you got a new ring.
I'm engaged.
I didn't give that to you.
No.
Oh, that's a good winning card that got her a bundle of money.
Do you know what that says on there?
What's that say?
Of course, you don't have your glasses on,
No.
do you? It says it's the Dodge for the whatever. Wait till I put my glasses.
Read this.
It says the
You borrowed that from me.
National League Champions. You didn't know I was a ball player, did you?
No, I didn't know you played it off.
She
The
knew
question. Oh, we're back to the game again.
They should
Wow,
get a
I'll
close-up
deliver
on
this
that.
over
That's
here to Lita, who now has $11,900. Another souvenir card for you. They're really piling up for you, Lita. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never seen one up close tight. It's beautiful.
Really good looking. So's the ring.
You know,
We should maybe put something up against it.
yeah. Doesn't it look like real gold and everything?
Well, my finger's turning green as I do this.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, can you see that? That's beautiful. That must be worth $8 or $9.
Yes, yes.
Richard, I could see how you would turn green. A lot of Cincinnati red players turn green.
Okay, Tom, you ready?
Yes.
The nurse said, I think that new surgeon used to be a bartender. In the operating room, he pulled out a lady's blank with a corkscrew.
Appendix.
Appendix is good. Hey, that's an excellent choice. What do you say there?
It was German, it was a good growth, and it was a good year. I said appendix, too.
Appendix. There's one. Sit down. What do you got?
I'm always in a conflict about appendix because I'm never sure how to spell it, so I always say gallbladder with this.
Yeah. It's a little far removed. Is that a piece of jade you're wearing, that pendant? You wear that in honor of my recent trip to the... Yes, beautiful.
Well, guess you don't remember giving it to me.
No, I don't. I didn't remember giving him that ring either. Hello there, Chuck.
Tell us again about your recent trip to China. Tonsils.
Tonsils. So what do we got? Gallbladder and tonsils and all kinds of things, but no appendix. Do we have an appendix here?
We have an appendix here.
We have one appendix. And the plural of appendix is?
Appendi.
Appendi, right. So that's 3 for Tom. Show him your appendix. Come on, Betty.
Well, I never can remember whether it's on the right or on the left.
It's on the right.
It's wherever you want it.
Take 2 and hit to right. All right, appendix.
Okay. 4 for him. There we are. We've got off to a flying start there. 4 for Tom, and you'll get yours in a moment. Right now, we've got this for you. We are ready. Here we go. Lita, this is your first rounder. Beverly Hills is so ritzy.
Yeah.
Even the blanks won't make house calls. Beverly Hills is so ritzy, even the blanks won't make house calls. Okay. Right?
I don't know what that means.
Everybody
Charles
ready?
is having a little trouble as usual.
Here we go. Lita, Beverly Hills is so ritzy, even the blanks won't make house calls.
Doctors?
Doctors?
Yeah. I didn't get that one.
I don't know a doctor in this country who will make a house call.
That one
Doctors
went past
don't
me.
make house calls in Appalachia even, let alone Beverly Hills. Okay, Don.
Do you know Brett just moved into Beverly Hills last week?
She did.
Brand new house.
Wrong side of the track.
She makes house calls. Well, she does. She called my house twice. What is the card? May I see the card?
Yes, of course. Beverly Hills is so ritzy, even the blanks won't make house calls.
Is there an S on the blanks? Okay, the fireman's.
The firemen.
Nice.
Firemen. Oh, that's okay.
Oh, honey, you've got to send your lawn out. Even the gardeners won't make house calls.
Even the gardeners won't make house calls. All right.
I want a different route. Even the roaches won't.
The roaches. The roaches would turn down Beverly Hills. Patty, what'd you say?
I said dogs.
Dogs. That is a meaningless answer.
Oh, you didn't. Well, I don't live in Beverly Hills. You ought to see what the dogs do in my house.
Sick lady. Yes.
It's very ritzy. Even the maids.
Even the maids won't make house calls.
You have to take your dirt to them.
Must be getting pretty gamey there, I must say.
Well, we're
Yeah.
happy.
Yes.
Muggers have to stop by the office. Even the police won't make house calls.
Even the police. Well, okay. She said doctors, so that means the score remains at 4-0. We go to round 2. Tom?
B.
B.
What's he got, gas?
I like the way he talks. He says, B. Now, you don't play.
Frick and frack, that's all.
Okay, the two of you. Fred said, my new apartment is really small. It's so small, you can heat it by blanking.
Sweet.
My new apartment is really small. It's so small, you can heat it by blanking. Yes! All right. Okay. All right, Tom Greska. Fred said, my new apartment is so small, it's really small, you can heat it by blanking.
Rubbing sticks together?
That would be a way of starting a fire, wouldn't it?
Yes.
But I don't think you'd heat an apartment that way. Brett, what did you say? He said rubbing sticks together, an unlikely possibility.
I said by smoking one lousy cigarette.
That'll do it. Smoke a cigarette. And Chuck?
Chuck first has a big announcement to make. This is National Safe Boating Week.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I thought we
just do National Safe Boating Week about a minute ago.
No, he told us last time we were together, it's coming up soon, and this is it.
This is it. Well,
Then
go
next week
ahead.
you can tell us we just had it.
Right.
I'm sick of it already. Hello,
It's
darling.
important, so listen to Charles.
No, it's too late now. These people are beyond help. You know
Come
what I
on now,
mean?
Charles, tell us about it.
No, I won't tell you.
All right, I'll tell you about National.
He's the spokesman.
I'll tell you about National Boating Week.
Let him do it. He's the spokesman.
Well, he won't do it
He
now.
will now.
Will
I'll
you do it?
next time around, maybe. Lighting a match.
You're really not going to tell us about safe boating?
No, I'm not. Because we don't want your type or your type on the high seas.
I didn't harass you about. She's the one who interrupted.
What are those Chinese boats?
Junks.
Right. Junk. Rent one.
Okay, Lita, are you ready? We're
ready.
not. Now, you got it 4 to tie and 5 to win. The coach of the University of Downtown Burbank football team said, "Team, now listen to me, team. Once again, you let me down. Other coaches get invited to play in the Rose Bowl, but me, I have to play in the blank bowl."
Between the length of that question and your several
Then just write down the answer and don't give it the answer.
Coach University down in Boston said, "Team, once again, you let me down. Other coaches get invited to the Rose Bowl." Oh, I get that. That's fairly simple.
Okay, Lita Jackson. Have you thought about it?
I have.
Here it is. Coach of the University of Downtown Burbank football team said, "Team, once again, you let me down. Other coaches get invited to play in the Rose Bowl, but me, I have to play in the blank bowl."
Toilet.
Awfully small stadium.
Yes, it is, indeed. I would say so.
You know, the coach's name was Captain Hook. Do you know how he died?
How?
He had a small athletic itch.
I see.
I said toilet.
Okay. Score is now 41, 1 for her. What do we got?
Call him up again.
Hey.
Ah, the toilet.
That's 4 to 2 to score. Charles?
Since it's National Safe Boating Week,
Yes.
it's the head, or better known as the toilet, on land.
Right. Anything else you'd like to say about safe boating?
Except go to the Coast Guard for their course if you're going to buy a boat for the summer.
You know, that's a wonderful course. It's a short course that the Coast Guard offers in all of the boating centers, and you learn all about safe boating through them. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Rayburn.
You are welcome. Now, Patty,
Yes,
I
sir.
have to play in the blank bowl.
Shirley.
All right, score is tied 4 to 4. One more will win the game. What'd he say?
Toity.
Toity wins the game for Lita. And another one over there. Go to your blue spot, and I'll say goodbye to Tom Jessica there. Pleasure to meet you. It's strange that you went to your defeat on a question about boating, and since you are in the marine hardware business, Tom, it was a pleasure to meet you. We're going to send you some gifts. Tom Greska, and while we're spinning them off, we've got a message for you.
Today's consolation prizes are first, Foster Grant sunglasses with polarized mirror and gradient lenses. Isn't that you behind those Foster Grants? And Smooth and Silky by Remington, the electric razor for women that shaves as well as a blade, the Remington Smooth and Silky. And a hook rod and Banquet Man Pleaser dinners, the big meal for big appetites for more meat, potatoes, and vegetables than our regular dinners. Choose from 8 delicious varieties. And fill your totes from your own Tic Tac tree. Enjoy a double mouth whack Hello Tic Tac by Ferrero USA. Here again is our matchmaker, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you very much, John. Well, this lady just keeps going on like Old Man River. She's got an even $12,000 now, and she's going to go for the big one again. Here we go. We polled the studio audience and said, write down your best answer to this. Crime blank. Remember how it goes? $500 for matching the most popular. For matching the second most popular, $250. Then $100 for the third. 3 of our 6 celebrities will help.
Richard?
Crime and punishment.
Crime and punishment.
Take your pick.
Brett?
I have 2.
Yes?
Punishment and crime.
Punishment and crime. That'll do it.
I say crime in the streets.
Crime in the street.
Isn't that a famous movie?
No, but it's a popular phrase going around these days because of the trouble they're having in the large urban areas in America.
So why are they dissing me?
Because they don't know nothing.
They just have great taste.
Don, have you got one?
Chair number 1 got to do. Oh,
Yes.
love it. I have one. Doesn't pay.
Crime doesn't pay. Crime doesn't pay, crime in the streets, and crime and punishment.
Crime doesn't pay.
Crime doesn't pay. Don Sutton's answer. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. We'll begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 number. That's right. Crime doesn't pay for $100. I mean, if you're going to go for the big one there, right? May we see the $250 number? Crime wave.
Oh, it's another one of those goofy audiences.
Yeah.
Run, Joe, run.
Probably the same audience that gave us
Crime,
Run
Joe,
Joe.
crime.
Okay, slide it if you please. Crime doesn't pay. You got it. Congratulations. Very good. Now you picked up another $500. Going to play for another $5,000. All right, we want to give you the money. You remember, you got to match one celebrity to get it.
Don, you want to try it?
Yes.
Okay.
Why don't we finish the game first?
No. You rascal, you. Are you ready, Don?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Good luck to Lita Jackson. Think carefully now before you respond. Here it is, worth $5,000. Hog blank. That's H-O-G blank. Hog blank. Hog blank. All right. Don is finished. Lita, give us the answer that matches his. We give you $5,000. Hog blank.
Hog calling?
Hog. Now, wait a minute. What's wrong with that? What would you see? Hogwash.
This is me.
Well, I don't know. She said hog calling. What did you say,
Well,
Don?
I thought of that, but I didn't know whether or not you were from the country. And anytime anything is really good in the country, they say you're in hog heaven.
Hog heaven. You're in hog heaven. Yes.
Well, I guess that's
Okay.
the last time chair number 1 gets to play.
Choices
No,
here.
there were a lot of possibilities there. Hog caller is what I would have chosen, and
But she didn't ask you.
Anyway, Lita, you're going to meet another player right now. Let's welcome Patty Campbell. All right. Patty Campbell, we welcome you. And before we begin any of the proceedings, we'd like to find out who you are, where you're from, anything you think that would be of interest to our viewers.
Well, I'm a native Californian and I live in San Diego.
Yeah.
And I'm a flight attendant with a California airline.
Right. What does that say on that pendant you're wearing?
It says magic.
Magic.
Yeah.
Really? Shall I explore that
Magic?
further? Uh-huh. Well, there may be magic there, but I guess one will never know. Will one?
Show us a rabbit.
Sure. Anything else you want to say?
My boyfriend's in the audience.
Your boyfriend's, oh, that's the magic right
How
there.
big is he?
Right. He's rooting for you, and so are we. Good luck to you. We'll begin this game a little later. Right now, we got to do a little business with America. Patty said she was a little bit nervous, so what we're going to do is we're just going to stop the game right now and give you a chance to compose yourself, and you come back tomorrow.
Oh,
okay?
no, I'm fine.
That's what we're going to do. Hey, listen, last year at this time, you were on the show, and you made some prognostications about how your team would do.
That's correct, and we almost made them come true.
That's right. It
Very
was
close.
really close.
And I think we're
But
better.
you had a good season. And
Very good.
what do you have to say about this year's?
Well, we have the same group of guys with a couple of additions that are going to make us even better, and I think that people who live in the area should be making reservations for what Tommy Lasorda refers to as the Fall Classic.
Here. Good luck to you. Join us tomorrow for Match Game 78. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olsen speaking for Match Game 78, a Mark Goodson, Bill Topman production. Get ready to match the stars from Shawnana Bowser, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, from Rhoda Nancy Lane, from the Los Angeles Dodgers Don Sutton, and Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star, 78, Gene Rayburn.
Hey, John. Everybody ready out there? Because we're ready up here. Got a couple of new kids on the block we'd like to welcome. Your name isn't John.
Bowser.
That's what I thought. Yeah, well, welcome. Nice to have you with us, John.
Grease the beast.
Another new kid on the block here. No. Okay. Yeah. All right, you can have some too. Then. We'd like to welcome you properly.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us here, Nancy Lane. Hope all of you watch this pretty lady on Rhoda and Shawnana's group there. Are you ready to have a go at it? Are you ready?
Just one moment.
Yes.
Charles is very upset.
Birthday. My mother's birthday
Just a
today.
minute. Can I just explain?
What's wrong?
Last week you came on this program and you went over to Charles and you said, I understand it's your mother's birthday
Yes.
and everything. And he had to say happy birthday. Now he's been crying ever since. This is actually
I haven't
his
been
mother.
crying. You've been overacting.
It's actually his mother's birthday today.
Today we made a mistake.
No, it's all right.
It's all right.
Somebody who cares.
Is that a kind of collection already?
John says, call up somebody who cares.
I mean, a kid on the block.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. We've never had Betty White on this show before either.
Not on the show.
No. Okay, well, let's say hello to Vicki Durrett and Mike Johnson. The current champ is Vicki with $6,800. She teaches in the 4th grade, and her children are very proud and happy for her. And she's being challenged by Mike Johnson. We're going to start with the second and final round. And the score at this moment is 2-1 in favor of the challenger. And we'll see how this game ends right after we see about this. Here we go. Here we go. This is the second. This is the second. The second and final round.
Hit it again.
There we go. Now, Mike, you may have A or B.
I'll take B, please.
B it is. Okay. Charles, you do not play. You do not play. Because those positions were matched in the previous.
His mommy's going to be very
On
upset.
his mother's birthday, you're not going to let him play? His life is hard enough. Don't you understand his life is
Don't create problems for me, please. Here it is. Frank said, my date last night was so hot I had to wear asbestos blanks. Frank said that. My date last night was so hot I had to wear asbestos blanks.
My mother wouldn't let me play that anyway.
Okay.
Oh, is that a setup? But I'm not going to say anything.
Right. Okay.
Which one's
Look at Bowser just snapping along.
Mike Johnson, right.
He looks dirty.
Okay, here we go. Frank said, my date last night was so hot I had to wear asbestos blanks.
Well, they'd probably be rough, but I think he wore asbestos shorts.
Shorts, eh? Really? That hadn't crossed my mind. Did you think about
That
that?
makes a lot of sense to me, Gene.
It's going to be a week of this, is it?
No doubt about it. But I said underwear.
Oh, yeah. What a great start. Yeah. What do you say?
Never mind Charles playing this game. His mother's 82 today. I just hope she isn't watching.
Why?
The long and the short of it is.
Short. Okay. 2 for Mike. Okay, Don.
One of the obvious disadvantages in sitting down front is that you can't lean over and look at what everybody else is writing. May I trade with somebody?
Right.
Yes.
You want to trade?
Want a mirror?
You can copy from her.
With my mild-mannered, middle-of-the-road, non-controversial image. I put gloves.
Gloves. Yeah. Very good answer. That is a perfectly wonderful answer, isn't it? Certainly it is. Whether he's a baseball player or not, it's a good answer. Because part of the thing, well, I'm not going to go into details, but you know what I mean, don't you?
Yes.
Now, the only redeeming feature of having as lousy an answer as I have is that I followed that one, and it won't seem quite so bad. I said pantyhose. That's underwear. That's underwear.
But then
Frank said that,
Do you ever wear pantyhose on top of anything? Well, let me put that another way.
Have you ever tried that? Have you? Oh, boy.
Or putting them on over your head.
Right. Now, Vicky. Here it is, Vicky.
No.
You need 3 to tie and 4 to win. Now, it says here, Harry said, "My parrot is a real wise guy." I said to him, "Hey, stupid, can you talk?" And he said, "Yeah, stupid, can you blank?" Harry has a parrot.
Yes, I get that.
A parrot is a bird.
I'm so happy that the questions are getting applause.
Yeah.
I mean, whether they change the writers over the weekend?
No,
or
no,
what?
no. Well, this is what a marvelous question. My parrot is a real wise guy. I said to him, "Hey, stupid, can you talk?" And he said, "Yeah, stupid, can you blank?"
You're a wonderful parrot.
Yes, great bird.
That was the last question.
You're a little hoarse, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. You've been hollering a lot lately?
I'm either going to get some tighter asbestos or have a voice lift.
I see. Now, Vicky, you ready? Harry said, "My parrot is a real wise guy." I said to him, "Hey, stupid, can you talk?" And he said, "Yeah, stupid, can you blank?"
Can you fly?
Fly, very good. See, Vicky, that's why she's got $6,800. She came up with the definitive answer. What do you say to that?
It sounds definitive to me. I was going to say squawk because it rhymed, but I had an epiphany in the middle of writing my answer.
Fly! Attaboy. 4 to 2.
I was gonna say fly.
Yes.
And I had an epiphany in the middle of my answer, and I said squawk.
Squawk.
I would have said epiphany, but I couldn't spell it.
Will you tell me what epiphany means?
I don't know, but I haven't had one since junior high school. And then they weren't too sure. I'm sorry, I said listen.
Listen. Now, Vicky, the way it is, you must match the 2 remaining players who have not revealed their answers yet to stay in the game and achieve a tie. Nancy.
This is my first time. But I said fly.
You said fly. 4 to 3 to 4. Now, if you match Don, the game will end in a tie, Vicky.
I put epiphany.
No.
You put
I had
epiphany.
fly.
Tie score. Okay, we'll talk about a tie right after we tell you about this. Here we go. Here we go. Got to go to a tiebreaker, so we'll have to turn off all of these lights here, the scores and all that, and push the tie-breaking button there, and 1 question for each. The one who's matched the most will be the winner. Mike, you want A or B?
I'll take B, please.
B it is. B says at the bar, the drunk said, "I'll never help a woman again. All I did was light her cigarette and she slapped me. I guess she was upset because the cigarette was in her blank." That's all.
know a great joke about a bar and a woman and a cigarette, but I can't tell it.
I know a great joke about a bar and a woman in a hat, and I can't tell it.
She was smoking, too.
I miss Don Sutton. Bowser's nice, but, you know, I'm used to having Don.
He wants to
Listen,
sit
hey,
next
wait
to
a
you.
second. Hold on just a second here. While we're waiting here, since John is on your birth certificate, really, and Bowser is what America knows you as, that's what we're going to do. Put Bowser up there and say it. Okay.
With a Z.
Bowser with a Z, yes.
Dog lover that I am.
You object. Well, he'll come down and lick your hand or do something for you a little bit later. Mike, you ready? At the bar, the drunk said, "I'll never help a woman again. All I did was light her cigarette and she slapped me. I guess she was upset because the cigarette was in her blank."
Was in her purse?
In her purse! I think that's funny. Don't you think? I think that's quite amusing. Don't you think that's amusing, Bowser?
They booed
Bark
him.
once for yes and twice for no.
They booed him, Gene.
I know it.
And that leads me to believe that they're about to boo me. Please.
You see, it's, I don't know whether they're booing a winner here. I don't know what's wrong with this bunch, but...
Great minds think alike.
Right. Yes.
I don't know what the world is coming to when a word like purse from someone who looks like that and that gets a round of applause. I mean, isn't that a little...
No.
Want to step outside?
What's that?
That's a cigarette. Oh.
Cleavage.
Oh! You scared me for a second when you said, "What's that?" Because I was about to tell you.
I like
She
cigarette.
tried for 4 minutes to get that to stay there till you came around.
I hate him!
The third rugged guy to say poise.
Okay. Okay. That's two for you, old Mike. Now, Nancy, honey, what do you say?
Well, it wouldn't hurt. Purse.
Oh, very good. All I did was light her cigarette. She slapped me. She was upset because the cigarette was in her...
Well, I
You
want to
say
make
purse.
Brett feel better. And if it weren't for these, you probably wouldn't know about the cleavage, so I put pocket.
Pocket. Okay,
That's
Mike,
better,
you've
huh?
still got 3, and you've still got Betty to go here.
Pocket ranks very close to gloves. It's very much on a par. Voice.
Purse. 4. So he's got 4. Vicky, you need 4 to tie. However, you could win it if you match 5. Now, it says, Muggsy said, "Oh, boy, my brother is really tough. When he was a kid, he used to play cops and robbers with real blanks." Huh. You don't understand it. My brother is really tough. When he was a kid, he used to play cops and robbers with real blanks. Do you understand? You don't understand, do you?
Where is it?
You guys are sitting in the first row in your underwear. Are you gonna get pneumonia? These are the guys we're talking about. Oh, they with you? Friends of yours, Bowser?
Where?
The guys with the
Let me at 'em.
tattoos down
Oh, those
there.
guys.
Yeah, who are they?
Relatives.
You guys are gonna get pneumonia. Look at the goose pimples on them.
Those cats with the tattoos are your relatives?
Those are the guys this question is about, I think. One of them
Yeah,
is Muggsy's
that's right.
brother.
Muggsy. Muggsy said, "My brother is really tough. When he was a kid, he used to play cops and robbers with real blanks."
With real robbers.
With real robbers. Really? See, if he was a tough kid, he might play cops and robbers with real cops. I don't know. What do you say?
It's hard for me to relate to this, because I used to be tough, but now I'm on television. So I said guns.
With real guns. That's good. You're very good at this.
Thank you.
Yes.
Is he always going to have a British accent while he does this? I said pistols.
Now you got to match everybody else here, Vicky, to stay in the game and achieve a tie. She says robbers. Everybody so far has been saying guns.
I said guns, too.
Guns. So that means Mike Johnson wins the game. All the rest of you have your robbers, real cops, real criminals. So, Vicky, I see you're still smiling, even though Mike has won the game. That means she's leaving here with $6,800, and she's very happy. Correct. Thank you, Vicky. While we spin her off, we'll spin a message or two for America. Hurry back. Okay, thank you, Johnny O. I'm Mike. You won your first game. You got $100. Gonna have a go at the big money here with our super match. Let's see how it turns out. We polled a studio audience not too long ago, a very smart bunch like these. And we said, write down your best answer to this. Just for blank. If you give us the answer they wrote down most frequently, we give you $500. If you name the answer they wrote down second most often, you get $250. And then for matching the third, $100. 3 of the 6 beautiful people will give you an assist here.
Let's start with John Bowser, please.
Ha 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 ha! I told you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? I would say an answer to this question just for fun.
Okay, there's one.
And Betty?
Just for laughs.
Okay, you got 2 now.
And I'll give Don another try there.
Well, there are 2 choices. Let's see, just for kicks.
Just for kicks, just for fun, just for laughs are the 3. You can choose one of those or give us one of your own.
I think I'll go with just for fun.
Just for fun, that's the answer that Bowser gave you. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. We'll begin at the bottom and reveal a $100 number. Just for kicks. Okay, there's Don's answer. Let's see if we get just for laughs, fun up at the $250 number. Just for you.
Just for
Use. Yes, you're right, Bowser. It's for use. Right. Okay, last chance here for just for fun. May we see the $500 number? Now, Mike, that means at least you play for us 10 times that amount, or $5,000. However, you can double your money here if you have a lucky spin of the star wheel.
What are
We're going to
you
let
doing
you
with my
spin
name,
it.
Gene?
I'm going to tear your name down here and
Oh,
put up
look
your,
at you.
the
He is
name that
handy.
we know
Look how
and love you
handy
by.
he is.
There you go.
Careful, that whole thing will come down.
I've always wanted to tear up a John.
Could I put $1 on Nancy?
What's that?
Could I put $1 on Nancy, please?
Want to put $1 on Nancy?
I'm from New York.
Okay.
Can I change my name to Philip?
All right. There you go. It's $1 on Nancy. Now, it must make one complete revolution, and if the blue light turns on, well, that means you've doubled your money. Give it a good spin. Go. All right. Let's see if we get a double here. It'll be one of the new people.
Shut.
Could I take that back and put $1 on Don?
See, nobody ever gets a double off of Don, that's all.
Oh, yes. Right. All right.
Boy, them's fighting
Ready?
words.
Here we go. Good luck to you. This is it. Lady in blank. Lady in blank. There is no music playing. Let's have a little of that dramatico.
Well, let's...
Can't hear it. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Okay, stop the music. If you give us the answer that Don has written on the card, we give you $5,000. Lady in
red.
famous song. The Lady in Red. Fellas are crazy for the Lady in Red. Remember that song? You're too young, right, Don?
I don't remember that song.
You don't?
And black is not quite red.
Lady in Black. That's right.
They're both colors.
Mike, you got a total of $600. You're going to meet another player right now and see how this game goes. Let's welcome Gene Nichols. Dean, you know Mike Johnson?
Yes, I do.
How are you, my dear?
I'm fine.
Good. Tell us a little bit about yourself. We get a little acquainted here before we start to play the game.
Well, I'm Dean Nichols from Montgomery, Alabama.
Montgomery, Alabama.
Uh-huh.
We had a lady over here yesterday
Yes.
from Montgomery.
I'm a recent widow. I have 2 sons and 2 daughters, 5 grandchildren.
Uh-huh.
And I flew out here to visit with a friend of mine from Georgia, to visit my daughter and her family who live here.
And you're having some fun in California?
Great, except for whatever's burning my eyes. The smog, I think.
There is no smog in Southern California.
There is smog. America, trust me, there is smog.
Yes.
It is everywhere in this whole state.
I've had a wonderful time.
Yes. she likes it anyway.
Yes.
As she's crying, she's telling us how
That's
much she loves
right.
it. Well, Dean, we can't start this game at this moment because we have to do a little business with America.
Yes.
But you hang around. We're delighted to have you with us. Now,
Thank you.
watch this if you please. Come with me. Listen, this is the end. We don't have time to do another question here, and I hope all of you will be able to come. A lady out there wants to know what TV show you're on.
Uh-oh. Sha-na-na.
Does that mean anything to you? Yes, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mrs.
Whoever you are. Okay. Why are you, I was told to do a little stretch here, and you're giving, let's get together here. Well, let's get off here. I'm Gene Rayburn. Join us next time, Match Game 78. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 78, a Mark Goodson, Bill Topman production. This program was edited for broadcast. Get ready to match the stars from Shanana Bowser, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, from Rhoda, Nancy Lane, from the Los Angeles Dodgers, Don Sutton, and Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
All right, Johnny O. Thank you for joining us. You're very kind to tune us in. You're very kind to show up.
Betty White
Thank
is
you.
a risque woman.
No.
We started late because my seat was missing.
Oh, really? She stole your chair?
No, she took my seat.
Oh, I see.
Did she just take the top? What she usually does is just take the top because
Yes.
she wants to start a chorus of soprano males.
They're maligning you, Betty. Would you like to say something in your defense?
I would say something in rebuttal, but that wouldn't be nice.
No, that wouldn't be. In the meantime, let's say hello to Dean Nichols and Nancy Lamb. Here is where we are at. This lady's a champ. She has $2,850, and she's being challenged by Nancy Lamb. We went to a tiebreaker. Nancy did not match any of the stars in her tie-breaking question, and that means that, Dean, all you have to do is match one, and you will have won your second game. We'll see if that happens right after we see about this. Here we go. This is the other tie-breaking question. This is yours, Dean. Remember,
Gene?
one is all you need to win another game.
Gene, what is the score?
Zip to zip.
They're playing a lot like we did in October, aren't
Yes,
they?
I guess they are. Oh, dear, I wasn't going to bring it up. Anyway, here it is.
Did Don Sutton's team win?
No, they didn't win. No.
He pitched great.
No, but that's
As a
not
matter of
that-
fact, he really did pitch great.
Hey, but it's not that big a deal.
Yes, you did. You were wonderful. Wonderful.
We did not do that much for the Yankees because by letting them win, we sent them back to face their fans in New York.
Right. New Yorker.
Some of the New Yorkers have moved out here, Don.
Yes.
We did have a show here, didn't we? And you were-
Shall we have a go at this?
It's only rubber,
What's your
Don.
show, Gene?
It's only
Muggsy
rubber.
said, I
Bud.
grew up in a neighborhood that was so tough, my gang's favorite nursery rhyme was, Ba, ba, black sheep, have you any blank? Tough neighborhood.
It's Sutton. subtle. You'll
Subtle.
like it. It'll grow on you.
Muggsy said, I grew up in a neighborhood that was so tough. My gang's favorite nursery rhyme was, Ba ba black sheep, have you any blank?
Drawing a blank.
You're drawing a blank? No, we do the blanks. You do the answers, we do the blanks. Okay.
Shears, I'll say, like getting the wool off.
There's hope for you, Nancy. Nancy Lamb, you should have had this question. Lamb, Ba black sheep.
That's true.
She said shears. That was her answer.
Have you any shears?
Yes. Not a winner, if I've ever heard, but what is that?
Well, see, I come from a tough neighborhood, so I have this switchblade comb.
Oh, I see.
Unfortunately, my hair is already solidified, so it's useless.
Okay.
Well, I said cash like a stick-up.
Aha. Okay. Yes.
Now, this is subtle. It's subtle. It'll take you a minute, but once you get, you're going to be crazy about it. Have you any fuzz?
Do we want her to explain it? Or?
Okay, Chuck.
It was a euphemism.
Keeping with this distinguished group, I said, Ba Black Sheep, have you any arrests to your credit?
Any, well, I guess...
I think it stinks, that
They didn't
question.
understand it either. Now, wait a minute. What have you got, Nancy?
Well, I didn't want to disappoint anyone, so I said, have you any guns?
Any guns?
Oh, you mean I pleased you? Oh, my God, this is a first. Oh.
What do you say?
Did you grow up in Phoenix City?
Who? No.
You didn't. You remember how tough it was there? You
How
don't
tough was
remember
it?
how
Tell
tough
us.
It was, well, that has nothing to do with the question. I just wondered. Ba Black Sheep, have you any blackjacks?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, sure.
You sounded more and more like New York fans, Don.
Are they with you?
Have you got the definitive answer?
I don't think there is a definitive answer.
Well, I'm going to write a definitive answer
I do
here.
not.
You show them your answer, and I'll write a definitive answer here.
You know they're going to pump steam into Bowser's hair and get all that oil out?
Oh, that's the definitive answer.
Now you know, right?
Oh.
Steel wool.
Yes. I feel
An
like
amusing
such
little
a
answer.
dope.
What have you got? Dope. Oh.
Dope.
So we're going to have to go to another tiebreaker after this,
Pretty
but first
hip.
we've got a message for America. Okay, another tie-breaking question. One for each of you, and remember again, one who's scored the most will be the winner. And we're going to keep doing this until you get it right. You understand? Nancy? You
I'm
have
going to
A
stick
or
with.
B.
I'm going to stick with A.
You are going to stick with A. You had not scored once with A all day, and you're going to score a tie
Yeah,
A
I'm not going
again?
to give up on A.
What a Dummkopf we got playing with us here. We got a regular dumb daughter. Hey, listen, dumb Dora said to the ex-convict.
Made it in the question.
She says, if you just got out of the pen, how come you don't have blank all over you? Okay, Nancy Lamb. Dumb Dora said to the ex-convict, if you just got out of the pen, how come you don't have blank all over you?
Stripes.
Now, wait a minute. You must agree she has not spoiled her losing record. I mean, she didn't come up with a winner yet, and that ain't it either. She said stripes. If you just got out of the pen... Ding dong dong dong. Ink. You understand?
Yeah.
Pens have ink in them, you see. Very good there, Bowser.
That's what I thought, Gene.
And don't you pick on her because she's cute and she's
Oh, she's cute and
adorable
darling.
She's the new mother.
Yeah.
And the last name is Lamb.
Right.
And I wish I had said stripes. I said ink.
Ink. Chuck.
Inko.
Inko. 3 inks up there. No stripes here yet, Nancy, but one of them may say stripes. One never knows with this bunch. Go.
Ink-a-dink-a-dink.
This is the longest running show on the network this year, isn't it?
Right. Yeah.
I said ink, too.
Ink it is. 5 so far.
It doesn't have to be ink. I mean, chickens come out of a
sure.
pen. She could have been covered with feathers.
Sure.
But
Stripes.
Okay. I take it all back.
I don't know.
And I will eat crow. Now, Dean, here, what we have for you. Did you hear that they're doing a sequel to Fanny Hill? In this one, she gets very fat. They're calling it Fanny Blank.
Was Fanny
Sequel to Fanny
Blank-
Hill. In this one, she gets very fat. They're calling it Fanny Blank.
Was Fanny Hill a lady of the evening, as we say?
Yes.
Get Mr. Silverman back.
Slip slop.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Did you hear that they're doing a sequel to Fanny Hill? In this one, she gets very fat, and they're calling it Fanny Blank.
Please. Oh, I've got it.
Give her a minute.
All right, we'll give her a moment.
Made everybody nervous.
Dear friends, we are gathered here today.
Fanny Mountain.
What?
Mountain.
Fanny Mountain. Okay, she said Fanny Mountain. She said Fanny Mountain.
That's the definitive. Fanny Hill.
Fanny Hill, Fanny Mountain, and I said mountain. Makes perfect sense.
She's like I am. Sometimes you just have to see the question, right, sweetheart, in your very own hand and hold it, and you have to read it, and then you get to say mountain.
That wins the game. What the rest of you have? Say goodbye to Nancy Lamb. We're going to send some gifts your way from Match Game 78. Thank you for being here, Nancy Lamb. Okay. There it is again. You know how it goes. We polled the studio audience not too long ago, Dean, and we said write down your best answer to this.
She was a
Blank pistol. $500 for matching their most popular answer. For matching their second most popular, $250, and for the third, $100. 3 of the 6 digglings will help you.
Well, let's see, Brett.
What I am, hot as a pistol.
Hot as a pistol, okay.
Charles.
Oh,
it's you,
Oh,
Charles.
oh, honey, that's...
yeah, cap pistol.
Yeah.
Cap pistol.
And Nancy, because she hit
Oh
me.
my God, why'd you say that?
Wait a minute, honey.
Now, wait a minute, Nancy. An answer will come to you. Something will happen.
Oh, I got it. Wait a week.
Not too bad.
Do that.
Wait a minute.
Yes, you
Can
can.
do that?
Wait a minute,
Something
there's
that comes
one.
from above.
Hold everything.
God, from above.
Sting.
Oh, water pistol.
Water pistol.
She said the first thing she thought of was water pistol, and that's what she wants to choose, the one that Nancy gave her. Let's find out if we got a water pistol up there, and if so, where. May we see the $100 number? Cap pistol.
On that one.
Okay.
Wait a second.
Yeah. All right. May we see the next one, please? Hot as a pistol, okay. Brett had that one.
Gotta be water.
I think you're right.
Oh my God.
You think you're going to get it now?
Okay,
Here we
design,
go. Yeah. Yeah, you picked up another, oh, sure. Anything you say, my dear. Now you picked up another $500. You're up to $3,450. That means the least you'll play for now as we get back here to spin the wheel is 10 times that amount or $5,000. But if you get a lucky spin of the wheel, you're going to play for $10,000. Here we go. Good luck to you. Give it a spin. Let's see if we get a double. Spin. I think this is your lucky day. She said water pistol, you said water pistol, you spun it, you got a double with her.
Right.
You ready for that, Nancy?
Well, it was nice being on the show this week.
No, stick around here. Hold everything.
Okay, I'm ready.
Good luck to you. Just calm down now. Face me if you would, please. I'm over here. And this is it. All right. It says blank writer. W-R-I-T-E-R. Blank writer. Blank writer. Okay, Nancy's written her answer. If you give us the one that she's written on the card, we give you $10,000. What do you say to that?
Script.
Script writer. Okay, I guess the audience would, according to their O's, would not say that, but maybe Nancy did. We'll find out right now. What did you say?
Oh, Dean, I said ghostwriter.
Ghostwriter. Yeah. Ghostwriter. Excellent answer. Script writer. There are others too, I guess. Okay.
You said sports writer.
Well, you've got $3,450. That ain't bad, and we've got a message for America. Thank you, Johnny O. Let's all welcome a new player here, Sam Farron. We'd like to get acquainted with you, Sam, a little bit before we begin. So if you'll tell us how you got the name Sam and if it's a contraction of anything, we'd appreciate that.
I was afraid you were going to ask that question.
All right, I withdraw the question.
Okay, good. I'm from New Orleans, but I've lived in Dallas, Texas for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
The Twin Cities.
Not quite. Anyway, I'm number 2 of 8 children, and I've got a brother and sister in the audience somewhere out there.
Okay.
And I'm a stewardess for one of the best airlines in America.
Okay. Good luck to you, Sam. Anyway, I'll ask you to make a selection here, A or a B.
B.
B it is. And now we begin. Shirley said, my new boyfriend is really strange.
Really?
He asked me if I wanted to go for a spin. Then he showed up Then he showed up at my door with a blank. He asked me if I want to go for a spin, and then he showed up at my door with a blank, 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 blank.
Oh, you're...
Okay. Hello, Sam.
Hi.
Shirley said my new boyfriend is really strange. He asked me if I wanted to go for a spin. Then he showed up at my door with a blank.
A top?
A top. Very good. You spin a top, don't you? A top. You spin a top, right? Wasn't that clever?
Off top.
That's right.
You know, you spin a top. You
Well, you see.
No, that's right, Gene, and unfortunately this is wrong. I said a washing machine. Makes sense, right? Yes. Wash, rinse, spin, dry.
Bum, 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 bum,
All those
bum.
technical terms,
Okay.
I love them. Yes.
Poor little devil. He's... Get that thing away from
Put
me.
my chain back where you found it, Gene, will you?
Oh, all right.
Dallas and Fort Worth are very competitive, you know.
Yeah.
Dallas says that Fort Worth stinks, and Fort Worth says that Dallas stinks.
Yeah.
You'd think it was the North and the South. No,
It is.
Top.
Top it is. There's one for Sam. Oh, let me have that.
It's gonna be some week.
Good catch. Very good.
Center field next year, Nancy.
What'd you do? You got so excited you threw it in the air and you dropped your good luck mascot. What is that, a little rabbit?
That's a little bunny rabbit that belongs to my niece, Brandy.
Oh, all right.
Only I don't think she knows I have
It looks like Lasorda. Yeah.
Who's next?
You.
Oh.
Come on, Charlie.
And then this may be a match. Is a gyroscope the same as a top?
Well, some tops are gyroscopes, yeah.
Oh,
I had
because I
it.
said top.
Oh, all right. You'll never pitch
Boy,
for the
can he
Dodgers,
throw
Chuck.
things.
There you
Better
go.
pitches are below.
All right.
All right.
You're ready.
I'm ready.
He asked me if I wanted to go for a spin, then he showed up at my door with a...
Bump, 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 bang, bang,
Boom, 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 boom.
What did she say?
She got your disease. She said washing machine. That's why she was doing it
How
there.
sweet of us.
When Sam walked out, she was doing this.
That means 2 outs in your parlance, doesn't it?
I thought it
Somewhere
meant
else
she
it
was
means
maybe a
something
Texas
else.
A&M Aggie.
Oh, I see.
Clothes dryer.
Clothes dryer.
Same general
And
sentiment.
spin dry.
I
got
know
it.
she's not an Aggie.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
hook 'em horns. I know
Right.
that.
All right.
Okay, Betty White.
No, he was topless. It was a dryer.
A dryer. Well, you picked up 2. That's not bad for first round. That's a beginning. Now, Dean, let's see what we have for you. Rick said, I just saw a very strange science fiction movie. It's about a 50-foot package of Charmin that goes around squeezing blank.
Ask you a question, sweetheart.
Okay.
Come on, baby. You know how I love to be close to you.
Right. Okay. You ask your question.
I just blew in his ear so he'll follow me anywhere.
Hey, your hair.
I gotta sit next to you. You get to come up here only every so often.
Yes.
What about my hair, Gene?
It's interesting.
Would you like to try some? It's bear grease, you know.
Is it bear grease?
Certainly.
Real bears.
It's beautiful. All right, everybody ready? Rick said...
Get it in the slot. Darn it all.
Rick said, I just saw a very strange science fiction movie. It's about a 50-foot package of Charmin that goes around squeezing blank.
Squeezing people.
Squeezing people. She said squeezing people. What do you say, Bowser?
But within the realm of people, there are too many people. I was more specific, Mr. Whipple.
Mr. Whipple. All right, that was specific. Are you specific or general?
I'm specific. Mrs. Whipple's never in the store, so she's Mr. Whipple.
Mr. Whipple.
Well, I don't know. Now we have to think about this. I said Mr. Whipple, Mrs. Whipple, Mona Whipple, Stevie Whipple, and their dog Toity, and any other salesman.
That's people.
That's people.
All right. That's a large group. Score is now 2-1. All right, Nancy Lane, what do you say?
I say people.
People. Okay, Don Sutton.
With an answer like this, I see why Ira is doing this now. Huh?
Yes.
Buns.
Buns.
Stand
Okay,
up,
Miss
Betty.
That was
Wonderful.
that was my phony. You're going to make a fool of yourself laugh, all right, guy. I said people.
People. All right, 3-2 the score at the end of round 1. Now we've got this for you. Gene Rabbit, join us next time for Match Game 78. Thank you. Goodbye. You were wonderful.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 78, a Mark Goodson, Bill Trotman production. This program was evidence for broadcast. Get ready to match the stars. Don Sutton, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, from Vegas, Phyllis Davis, from Vegas, Bart Braverman, and Marcia Wallace, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now, here's the star of Match Game, Gene Rabbit.
Hello, John. Hello. Haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been hiding yourself?
Vegas.
Oh, you have. And where have you been hiding yourself? Aha! You're under arrest?
Thank you.
Yes.
I've been in West Covina, thank you.
Oh. Interesting in West Covina, is it?
They don't do a show there just yet, but I'm waiting for it.
You're going to do a show there. Charles is not eating today. What happened?
No, my nurse said I should just sit still till the questions.
Oh, all right. You haven't seen you in ages.
Hello, Mr. Rayburn. How
nice
are
to have
you?
you back, Don. You had a good season. I don't know when this is going to play, but we're taping it shortly after the baseball season, and we're greeting Don Sutton. All right, now let's all greet Rita Levanononi and Paul Williams Jr. Hello. Let's get acquainted. Paul, tell us about yourself, please.
Well, I've been married for 11 years. I have a 9-year-old daughter.
You say it as if it sounds longer than that. 11 years,
11 years.
Right.
9-year-old daughter. Worked in the grocery industry for 14 years. And we are a bowling family.
You like to bowl?
Like to bowl.
What's your score?
Oh, I average about 168.
That's good. Good for Paul Williams Jr. All right. Now let's hear about Rita.
Hi, I'm born and raised in Los Angeles, California.
That's your first mistake.
Well, that wasn't my doing. And I graduated from UCLA not too long ago, and I'm working as a freelance graphic artist and textile designer, and I've just started my own greeting card company.
Well, good for you. You're a very enterprising lady.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck to both of you. Paul, we'll begin with you, sir.
How about 8?
Hey, anything you say, Paul. You're in charge here. Old Oscar the musician is really old. Well, he played his first duet with blank. That's how old he is. Played his first duet with blank. All right, now we're ready. Paul. Old Oscar the musician is really old. He played his first duet with blank. Are you there, Paul?
Yes. Bach.
Bach. All right. Back to Bach. What'd you say, Don?
Seems to me I'm starting off just like I did last time I was on here.
Oh, but you get hotter as the time goes on.
I
Remember,
certainly
first round
hope
questions
so.
are difficult.
Seems to me when I was a kid,
yes,
they told us a story, a Bible story, about Moses being in the reeds.
Moses.
You!
A reed instrument.
It works for me.
Yes.
You! Adorable.
That's okay, Don.
Bach's nicer.
I know,
You're
I
trying
am. I'm
too
very
hard,
easy.
Don.
No, I like it. You can't try hard enough for me.
All right.
You see that? I just picked that up off the ground.
Johann
It says
Sebastian
Johann
Bach.
I threw that out like
Yeah.
a fool. But I said, blow, Gabriel, blow.
Gabriel. He blew the trumpet. Right.
That's very
That's right.
good, Brad.
Yeah.
He hasn't done
That's
that yet.
excellent.
Applaud when I do a wonderful
Quite
answer.
good.
Aren't they, John? Isn't that what you told me, John?
Can they hear out there? Is everything working? Can you hear us? Guys, all
We'll
right.
just amuse ourselves.
Say what? All right.
Hey.
Have you met my nurse? She's
No.
lovely.
Where is your nurse?
Isabel.
Oh. Isabel.
Yeah, she's lovely. Gabriel.
Gabriel. All right, we have two of those. And one Moses. The old musician played his first duet with
You'll only have one of these. 8 men.
8 Man.
No, that's true, Phyllis.
I think you ought to tear that up so that it wouldn't influence you on your next round here. What have you got for us?
Man of the bowling family, a strike on the first shot.
A buck.
Well, I never saw them in the same room, so they could have been the same person. Beethoven and Bach? No.
Yes,
I
could
would
have
have
been.
said Beethoven, actually, but I couldn't spell it. So I just went for Bach.
Just remember Beethoven. All right. Rita, you ready?
Right.
This one is yours. Voluptuous Velma is so voluptuous. Yeah, I'll level with you. She's so voluptuous, she could hide a blank in her cleavage.
We haven't gotten over the last one yet.
Voluptuous Velma is so voluptuous, she could hide a blank in her cleavage.
B-52 bomber.
You spent too many years at UCLA, my dear.
A midget.
A midget. That's good. Yes.
Well, and I thought I was a little out of line, but my gracious sakes, no, I said a Volkswagen.
That's another good one. Two goodies up here so far.
A man.
A man. Another good one. All right. Voluptuous Velma is so voluptuous you could hide a blank in her cleavage. What do you say to that?
Well, I put a large baseball. They don't come in sizes.
A large baseball?
Thanks, Phyllis.
No. There's only one size baseball. Well, no. There's softballs, which are 16 inches in circumference, and
they're round, too.
Yes.
Gene, hon, I didn't know you were
You have a
Jack.
ball player.
Yes.
Boy, oh boy,
Oh.
hon, you're not, well,
Anything.
you're so butch.
What'd you have? What sport you have in
Oh,
mind?
on guard, Olay,
On guard,
whatever
right.
that
Or
is.
butch.
Okay.
I thought something small, perhaps, such as a small suburban community.
A small suburban community.
You know, with every answer, I'm feeling better and better.
Yes. All right, Miss Marcia.
Voluptuous Velma was not only voluptuous, a little kinky, too, a dog.
A dog. All right, so there we are at the end of round one, and he's ahead 1-0. Round two coming up in a moment, right after this, if you please. All right, let's go to round two now, and the rule says, Paul, you are ahead, so you have to go first.
There's a sailboat show in Long Beach. That's
All right.
going near it.
Here we
on
go.
the air, mister. He really does need his nurse today, Uncle Gene. He
He
doesn't
does.
know when we're on or off the air. It's just getting worse.
All right, let's go on here. Did you hear?
Do we have to?
Did you hear that Judy had an accident at the bakery?
No.
Yep. Now she has blank buns. Now we're ready for Paul. Did you hear that Judy had an accident at the bakery? Well, now she has blank buns.
Glazed.
Glazed. A lot of glazed buns fans out there, huh? I've never seen... what do you say here?
I think he and they are obviously too smart for the panel.
Really?
And if Brett comes up with any more good lines like that, I'll keep using them. I said hot.
Hot? Yeah. Hot buns? Nothing wrong with that?
Well, it happened around Easter. She came up with hot cross buns.
Hot cross buns. All right.
Hot cross.
Hot crossed buns. All right, Phyllis. Judy had an accident at the bakery. Now she has...
Burnt.
Burnt buns. All right.
Ow!
And you.
Somebody said sit on it, and she did.
And you?
And you, my dear.
My
We're ready
name
for...
is Marcia. Read my lips.
Yes.
And you?
And you. Well, he
Quickly, they
interrupted me.
forget.
I was going to say, and you, Marcia, dear.
Oh, sure. Sure, Jean. It is Jean, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Well, it ain't Peter Marshall.
Cinnamon buns.
Cinnamon. Good one.
Thank you.
Marcia?
Now, Rita.
I didn't get it.
1 to tie, 2 to win. Lou said, I come from a really small town. To us, a power failure is when a blank goes out. Charles is doing some artwork, so I'll go on while he's finished. Lou said, I come from a really small town. To us, a power failure is when a blank goes out.
A light bulb?
A light bulb. All right. 1 or 2 good possibilities here. Light bulb is 1.
And I keep my string of consecutive non-matches alive.
That's right. That's right. I don't want you to spoil your record,
A match is not a match.
A match is not a match, right.
Well, I said when the flashlight goes out.
A flashlight.
So did I, Uncle Gene.
You said the same thing, eh?
I wonder why. Who
Well, I don't
finished
understand
first?
why.
Is my
Well-
question.
Phyllis, she wants a light bulb.
No, she's going to get a candle.
Oh, really?
Well, how rude.
All right. Flashlight. Now you have to match Marcia to stay in the game, and she's a tie. What have you got here?
Oh, I like her too. I'm so sorry. Candle.
A candle. All right, come on down, Paul. Make your spot right there. Now, Rita, you'll be back later for game number 2, so we'll spin you around here and spin you back later. Who are all the screamers out there?
Oh, that's all the family.
Your whole family's there.
I didn't do it.
Where are they? Oh, in the second row there. With your mother and your sister?
My mother, my sister, my wife, and my sister-in-law.
There they are in the second row. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Well, they're very happy for you because you won the game, and now you could win an enormous amount of money. To me, it's enormous. Over $10,000. Here we go. We polled a studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Closed blank. We give you $500, Paul, if you match the answer they wrote down most often. $250 for the second most popular answer, and $100 for the third. 3 of these 6 loons will give you some assistance.
How about Brett?
How about me? Closed door.
Charles.
Closed for the holiday.
All right, that's 2.
Marcia.
Hi, Paul.
Hello.
Close shop.
Closed shop, closed doors, closed for the holidays are the 3 they've given you. Now
One
you have
clap.
to... And, yes. Now you have the decision to make of choosing one of those or thinking up one of your own.
I was thinking doors.
You were thinking door. All right, that's the answer that Brett gave you. Let's find out if closed door is up there anywhere. May we see the $100 response. Closed circuit.
Uncle John Sutton had that.
He
Didn't
did.
you, sweetheart?
Closed circuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Let's take a look at the next one, please. Closed for repairs. All right, last chance for closed doors. Here we go. There it is. Attaboy. All right, now you've got $500. That's the first step. We'll see if you take a giant step forward a little bit later. Right now we have this for you. Here we go. Now, Paul has won the $500. That means the least he will play for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. However, we'll ask him to spin the wheel and see if he can double it. Here we go. Get up there and see if you can double it from $5,000 to $10,000. Here we go.
Please let it be you. Just don't let it be me.
Phyllis. Lucky Phyllis. No, didn't double it, but you are playing for $5,000. Are you ready, Miss Phyllis?
Uh-huh.
Now remember, you'll write yours and put it in the slot, and he'll give us a verbal response when I call for it. Not to blank. You take a look at it. That's T-O-O. Not to blank. Now, if you match the answer that Phyllis has on the card, we give you $5,000. What do you say?
Hard.
Not too hard.
That's a good one.
You don't like that? What would you say?
One.
Not too late?
A lot of choices there.
It's enough. Not too right. They're not too smart out there.
Not too enough, they said?
Yes. What do you say, Phyllis?
I said not too soon.
Not too soon.
Too many
All right. Now,
choices.
Paul, you have the $500, and you're going to play game number 2, so let's get your opponent back here for that. Here comes Rita Lebanone.
You don't have, I just put that up.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
What'd you do back there?
Oh, you know, pass the time.
Oh.
Work
You
about
got-
the
what have you got
inflation
here?
No,
a
there
wooden
is no
nickel.
right. It's too
Is that a
many.
good luck symbol?
I hope so.
Whoops. I dropped
to
your
be.
wooden nickel. It's good for 25 cents trade in Nome, Alaska. All right.
If I win, I'll go. Cash it in.
Rita, you're on first.
Okay, A.
Oh, get out.
Unlucky Louis said, let me tell you about my lousy luck. Once I got mugged walking through a blank.
Got a better one.
It's on.
I'm hot
Everything's okay.
today, kids. It's the truth. It's the truth. Nope. He's coming up the road. He's taking my answer.
Ready, Rita? Unlucky Louis said, let me tell you about my lousy luck. Once I got mugged walking through a blank.
A convent?
A convent. Very good. Well, I hope someone over here thought of that, because I think it's a wonderful answer.
I thought of a less safe place than a convent.
Police station. That's another good one.
Oh, you see what's happened?
3 cops are applauding. Yeah.
Those some old people left over from the stadium? Is that what they came from? Oh, no, look, we matched the lovely Donald Sutton and I. Police
How
station.
strange.
We really did match.
You did.
Yes.
My nurse says she has some extra time if anyone else should want a church.
A church. Close. We're getting close to a convent, Rita.
Convent's a wonderful answer.
Convent is really quite excellent. Phyllis, what have you got? My lousy luck. Once I got mugged walking through a convent. Say convent.
Church.
Oh, we have 2 churches so far.
Say convent if you want.
Say convent.
Convent.
Thank you very much, Bart. I appreciate
Church.
it. Hey, church. All right.
Here's
But-
a little human interest.
Yes.
I put convent and thought, no, 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 no. But I should have said yes, 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 yes. See, I put church because it's more, you know, general. You know what I mean, Rita?
Yes.
Now I do.
Oh, thank you.
Not a match, Martha.
I know.
Monday morning quarterback.
Nice when the stars
I know.
apologize for their answers.
Well, just because I had it and then threw it out, you feel bad. You know what I mean, Gene?
Right. I know what you meant.
I never liked you.
Charlie Brown said, I think Snoopy is losing his mind.
Uh-oh.
Instead of lying on top of his doghouse, I looked in the backyard and saw him lying on top of blank. Charlie Brown said, I think Snoopy is losing his mind. Snoopy, as you know, is that adorable dog. I'll tell you. Don't scream it that loud? No, I'm not. I'm going to whisper it very quietly and hold the mic far away. Is that what you're trying to think of?
Yes, that is what I was trying to think of.
All right. Can I help you?
I'm looking at my answer.
I have finished my answer. I didn't get that first over.
What do you want? Points for speed?
Here we go. Charlie Brown said, I think Snoopy is losing his mind. Instead of lying on top of his doghouse, I looked in the backyard and saw him lying back on top of blank.
Linus?
Linus?
Linus is a good answer.
He said Linus.
Good
What's
answer.
the record for most consecutive?
I don't know, but I think he's
you're
going.
not
John
even
Sutton's
close.
going for
I'm
the
not.
You're not
Guinness
even
Book of
close.
Woodstock. Woodstock. All right.
Better.
Now listen, just for the heck of it, how many is that consecutive?
Who cares, Gene? Move on.
All right.
Go to the showers, Gene, okay?
Okay. All right.
Now, I have to show you Charles's answer. He said, look, he brought his little answer and he put it in and he said, oh, criminy Dutch, he is the Red Baron. That was his first answer.
He wasn't the Red Baron.
I said Lucy.
Lucy.
I said the same thing. Lucy.
Bess Meyerson, wherever you are, please respond to us. Bess used to do the show a long time ago, and of course she got involved in other things.
She
and
was
now,
running for the Senate.
Yeah, but she's got time
just
now
similar
that
to
she
the
was
match
defeated.
game.
So here we go. Phyllis.
I'll pay the transportation.
I looked in the backyard and saw him lying on top of
Lucy.
Lucy. Well, the dog wasn't too dumb. You know that.
That's the trouble with being down here. Somebody has used your answer many times before it gets to you, you know?
That's true.
Nothing funny about Lucy now.
Yeah. Well, you see,
okay, fine.
but somebody with your quick wit and sharp
You know the
mind
answer to that, don't you?
would have thought of something amusing to say, even though the answer was given before.
Brain damage, Gene. Didn't want to talk about it till now, but...
I never liked him either.
That's two on your list.
That's two on my list. The adorable Woodstock.
Woodstock, all right.
Wrong for adorable. And
Very good. So there we are at the end of round one, and it went like the previous game, didn't it? Nobody scores. All right, we'll score later. Here's this. Well, we just have a few seconds to thank all of our stars and hope that in spite of everything, they'll show up again tomorrow. I'm Gene Rayburn. Join us tomorrow for the match game. Goodbye.
Some contestants will receive head-to-toe beauty appliances from Conair, a collection of quality personal care appliances. Conair offers you professional quality for use at home. Geno's Party Special Pizza with a crisp and tasty crust you can trust, plus the flavor shaker. Geno's in your grocer's freezer. A Master Mechanic 10-gallon shop vac from True Value Hardware stores who combine value and personal service in over 5,000 locations nationwide. Diaperine Baby Washcloths with a special moisture-packed formula to clean and condition baby skin. Keep your baby better than clean with Diaperine. A tray, and why not switch to Listamint with its fresh minty taste or zesty Listamint cinnamon? They taste as good as they work. A canister set in Boratine was formulated for the big switch to warm water washing. Now for whiter, brighter, more stain-free wash, switch to Boratine. And a calculator and Raid House and Garden Bug Killer. It kills bugs dead indoors and outdoors, yet won't harm most plants or shrubs. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Get ready to match the stars. Ace pitcher Don Sutton, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, from Vegas, Phyllis Davis, from Vegas, Bart Braverman, and Marshall Wallace, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now here's the star of Match Game, Gene Rayburn.
Nice punch, John.
I'll be the judge of that.
All right, we'll find out. Is everyone all right today?
Sure.
How are you?
We're all
You're
fabulous.
wearing your Mao clothes, huh? A I mean, that's beautiful.
It is. It's lovely.
It's quilted. They wear a lot of that in China.
Yes.
Is that why you have to touch it, Gene, to check out the material?
Oh, I love silk. See, this is real.
Trash.
Yes. And this is... That's wool.
Ah, okay, fine.
What can I do for you?
Find his nurse.
My nurse. Nothing.
Oh.
I'm under a treatment of a nurse today.
Yeah.
Right here.
Are your nerves bad?
This is silk. You may touch it. It's real silk as compared to some of the fake mixtures on the show.
That's fake.
No, that is such a fake mix.
Is real. This
That's
if
real
somebody-
corduroy.
Real
Wide wale
corduroy,
corduroy.
yes.
Now, if somebody would supply me with clothes on this show, I wouldn't have to go out and buy all these terrible, trashy things and try and make them look good.
You're overpaid as it is.
Ha! That'll be the Sunday in the middle of the week.
Here we have Juan Jimenez and Barbara Harpole. Remember Juan? Mentioned in yesterday. Juan is a coroner's deputy. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
For the city of Los Angeles?
County of Los
For the
Angeles.
county of Los Angeles. Is that gruesome work?
Well, you can adjust to it. It's just
You
like
get
every
used to
day.
it,
Just
like anything,
Like
huh?
your
Right.
job here.
Okay.
I work with bodies, you do too.
Yeah.
We're not dead yet. Not
But you are
yet. Well,
gruesome.
God knows we've died.
Everybody's just a future customer to him.
No, I am used to it by now. And Juan has 4 children. And he lives where?
In Alhambra, California.
Alhambra. All right, Juan. And Barbara Harpole here has 2 children.
Right.
And where are you from? I forgot.
Corona,
Corona.
California.
Right. Anything else you want to say about yourself?
I'm going to win.
Oh, you are? Aha. Well, we've played the first round, and neither one of them matched any of our stars.
Tied for first.
Yes, they're tied. Now, Barbara, he went first last time, so that means you go first this time, since it is a tie.
I'll take B.
B says, Jack said, I'm ready for a flood. I've got the only house on the block with a blank. A flood?
That wasn't necessary.
Oh, okay. Well, you know I love you.
I'm a very sensitive. gentle-
Now we're ready for one. Good luck with this one, Juan. Oh, no, this is Barbara's, isn't it? Good luck with this one, Barbara.
Not gonna
Jack said,
win
I'm
on
ready
this
for a
one.
flood. I've got the only house on the block with a blank.
Umbrella.
Oh, you're... It really is a hard one, isn't it?
Going right in a dumper with that one, I'll tell you.
She's not going to be alone in there, though.
Yeah.
Be a crowded dumper.
Oh, is it my turn?
You're on, Don.
Why does it come so quickly when it's...
That's right. Soon
When
she
they're-
says an answer,
when
zoom
I'm
right
trying to
over
top...
here.
When I'm trying to give a dumber answer than what? With a baby.
Now that's worse than hers.
It is. That makes no sense
That's
at all.
terrible.
Take that.
They're right.
You're right. Yeah.
Oh.
The man is he's a very rich baseball player. He doesn't have to put
Not
up
yet. He's unemployed as of this
Charles
taping.
has a sign there that says, get Bess Meyerson.
Get Paul Lynde.
Oh, laugh at mine.
Another dreadful answer deserving of a
Now,
boo.
that has to be the worst answer in the history of the show.
Yes, right.
I have to
Second that.
congratulate you.
I'll
My lips.
Being a water baby myself,
Yeah.
Pontoon.
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 I understand. Pontoon is the correct thing. You did a little
Pontoon got 3
little play
points.
on the words.
Hey,
Now.
you don't.
Well, that's the worst answer I've ever heard in all my life, ever, as long as I've ever been.
They're amusing themselves.
Well, they both have rotten answers, and they're consoling one another.
The flood.
Now, they couldn't be worse than the ones we've heard, but you have to
And
show it
yet-
anyway, Phyllis. Yeah.
Okay, I'll show it.
Fetch, Barbara.
Boat.
A boat. Matter of
Show
fact,
them a pair of big
a little
boobs and they'll
lifeboat would make a
applaud
little
anything.
sense. You've got the only house on the block with a boat. If the flood is coming and you're the only house on the block with a little boat, like a dinghy or something tied to the front porch, you could save yourself.
Shut up. I told you I could never stand you. You really
Get back in that seat. Go. I'm going to get my whip out of you. Ha! Ha! Mule train! Clippity clappity clap. Hello there.
You bring the whip, I'll bring the honey. I wanted to say an ark, as in Noah's Ark.
That's okay.
But the thing said with a, which would not go. It would have to be an.
Well, that doesn't make any difference. Articles make no difference here.
Where I grew up, it made a difference.
I know, but on this show, you know, spelling doesn't count, grammar,
This
all
isn't
that.
Welcome Back, Kotter.
A raft.
Raft is okay.
I'm sorry, Barbara.
Still don't understand
A
this question.
complete lapse of reason. He's waiting for logic on this show.
Lapse of
Wait
everything.
for a long time. I thought this was dumb. Ha! Canoe.
Canoe is okay.
It's brilliant.
Outboard motor, sail, any of those goofy answers. I said it was a goofy question right from the top, didn't I?
Goofy, try
It was a goofy
rough.
question, Marcia. Don't argue with me.
Oh, okay. Oh, I love it when you get rough.
All right. Juan, neither one of you has matched any of the stars yet, Juan. It's up to you. Your kids here?
No, just my wife and my neighbors.
All right, we're going to hold them hostage and let you match one of the stars.
Just your wife, Juan?
I didn't just...
your wife?
It's a figure of speech.
You'll hear about that later. Just
Here it
your
is.
wife.
Bernie is the world's greatest salesman. He could sell a push-up bra to blank.
You sell a push-up what?
Bernie is the world's greatest salesman. He could sell a push-up bra. You know the kind that push you up?
Bra! Oh!
I think I'll have to go out there and give her a demonstration personally. All right, Juan, here we go. Bernie is the world's greatest salesman. He could sell a push-up bra to blank.
Oh, to blank? I heard that.
Yes, you want to read it yourself?
Bernie is the world's greatest salesman. He could
Take your
sell a
time,
push-up
Bernie.
bra.
Juan, Sam.
I didn't hear that last one. Okay, sell a push-up bra to...
Do you understand the question?
Yeah, no, I didn't hear the last part when you had read it the first
Oh.
time. He could sell a to cows.
All right, friends. Here's what we can do. We'll go right to the tiebreaker. I mean, there's no point in getting their answers, because dingy as they are, nobody over there said cows. I can assure you of that. Oh, all right. We'll check your answers. All right, Don, let's see it. Dolly Parton. Now, Juan, I don't know why I would have to explain this to a man who has 4 children, but Dolly Parton, you see, does not need a push-up bra.
She certainly does with boobs like that. Are you crazy?
No, she does not need it. She needs a crane.
She does it again. She does not need a push-up bra is the kind that women who are small-busted wear to push themselves up till it looks as if they have...
What the hell would you know? You're a man. I'll tell you what a push-up bra is. It's a bra that a woman with big boobs that have begun to sort of droop a little bit. I'm not including myself. And and you push up and you push up.
That's a support bra.
Twiggy.
Did you understand? Did you write the question?
No. Who wrote that bloody
What did you have in
question?
mind? Dolly Parton is a wonderful answer, right?
You understood
And Twiggy is
that.
a
Not in
rotten
my
answer.
book.
Oh, it's a good
You
answer,
understood
too.
it.
Oh, he's sitting on the fence there. What do you got here?
I've got a very case of nerves.
You got a case of nerves?
All of this yelling and screaming. I'm a very nervous person.
Well,
My nurse quit twice.
we got a tranquilizer for Charles.
Something.
I think those are the 2 dumbest answers I've ever heard.
She's awfully loud.
Yes, she is.
Dolly Parton.
So we have 2 Dolly Partons and 1 Twiggy.
If you have...
Did you understand it?
Yep.
What did you say?
Dolly.
All right.
Then you're having
What did you say?
I think it's interesting that this one woman has become the symbol of the large bosom in our country.
That's right. She has indeed.
And there are some days when it just doesn't work, you know?
Yeah.
When your porch light's just a little dim, and that's the way I feel today. Unfortunately, I matched Brett.
Oh, so we have...
don't have to defend that answer.
I see, because
That's the right answer. They're wrong, we're right. And Marcia, you're full of it. And I mean, you heard that part. We're right.
Oh, good, just so you don't...
And I'll demonstrate.
No, that's true.
We're
You
going to...
get the prize.
Okay.
What a woman.
Okay, we're going to get a demonstration.
Yeah, right.
You want my nurse to help?
Okay.
But you did, and that's what you needed.
That's what you had.
Now, wait a minute.
I was just starting the tape. There's one to start with.
Yeah.
You need...
And here's one to start with.
We're right, Marcia, and they're wrong.
I think
No, I don't know
see,
about
we're...
that. I tell you what, we're going to correspond with some large bra manufacturing company and get this straightened out. In the meantime, you do a little commercial for each other. we have a tie here, and we go right to the tiebreaker. One question for each. The one who's matched the most will be the winner. One, A or B?
I'll take B, sir.
B it is.
Oh, no,
Nick said to Marcia. He said, this is M-A-R-S-H-A type Marcia, different Marcia.
yeah.
We don't, not referring to you.
Common type.
Nick said, hey, Marcia, what happened to your face? And Marcia said, well, this morning I made a big mistake. Instead of using face powder, I put on blank powder.
Face powder, blank powder.
Right.
Did you write this? Did you write this?
That was even a 0.
It's a 2.
No.
Perfect.
Here we go.
I'm
Lauren.
serious.
Nick said to Marcia, hey, Marcia, what happened to your face? And Marcia said, well, this morning I made a big mistake. Instead of using face powder, I put on blank powder.
Okay, I think gunpowder or any of those highly explosives.
Gunpowder. Gunpowder is his answer. What's yours?
Is that the definitive?
Well, I don't think so. It's all right, but it's
a match.
Aha!
One in a row.
That's right, one in a row for old Don.
He's on a roll.
Yes, sirree.
Don't say roll around people from...
Fabulous answer.
He's...
Fabulous question.
He's
1
1
a
in 12.
fabulous human being. Gun.
Aha! To the 1. Aha! Aho! Gunpowder. What happened to your face? I made a big mistake. Instead of using face powder, I put on gunpowder, according to everybody else,
Yeah.
except you, right?
Lee.
Flea powder.
Good, Phyllis.
That the definitive?
Good, Phyllis.
Yes.
Not
What
just another pretty face, is she?
No.
Neither is
Fleas.
he.
2 fleas, huh?
2 fleas in a pod.
Right. Got a lot of that out here. A lot of flea powder out here, because they got a lot of fleas out here, haven't they?
So true.
Yes. Right.
You know what a fabulous little homemaker I am, don't you?
Yes.
Baking powder.
Baking powder is another good one. Now, Barbara, you need 3 to tie again. That'll be 2 ties in a row, and 4 to win. Tarzan say, today, me learn first law of jungle. Never stand between 2 elephants when them blanking.
You wouldn't want to stand between 2 elephants when they're doing anything.
Right. Here we go. Tarzan say, today me learn first law of jungle. Never stand between 2 elephants when them blanking.
When them making love.
All righty. Now let's see what happens with that. Making love is her response.
I grew up in a very strict background.
They wouldn't let you watch the elephants. Huh?
Never.
That's, well, you
As a
never
matter of
learn
fact,
anything.
I thought girls were soft boys till I was 28.
You've come a long way, baby.
Last year. Is that close enough?
Reproducing. Close enough for me. Yeah.
I see those are questions a person doesn't have any difficulty with. They understand them, you're able to do it, and then you just say mating.
All right. That's 2 for him. 3 to the score.
Making ivory love.
Ivory love. Yeah. Rubbing tusks and doing all of those things that consenting elephants do. Yes. What do you say?
Making love.
All right. That wins again. What do you have?
I'm not here mating or dating or courting or anything. Just don't get near them elephants.
Come on down there, Barbara. What did you have?
Oh, it's not painful. I'm ashamed of it.
All right. We won't do that.
You won. Okay, good
Now,
for you.
Juan, that was game number 1, so that means you'll be back for game number 2 later. Okay. And we're going to spin you off right now and spin a commercial message for America and then hurry back to see how Barbara does. Now, Barbara's going to have to go at the big money. We polled the studio audience not too long ago, Barbara. We said, write down your best answer to this. Keep blanking. Remember, it's 500 for the most popular, and so forth, and so forth. Now, let's see who will give you some assistance here. I think Bart's trying to get your attention.
Bart. Keep on trucking.
All right, there's one.
Don?
Keep trying.
Keep trying. All right.
Marcia?
Keep laughing.
All right. So you keep laughing from Marcia, keep on trucking from Bart, and keep on trying from Don. What have you want one of those or one of your own?
Keep trucking.
Keep on trucking. All right. Let's find out if it's up there.
Keep on trucking,
Keep on
honey.
trucking is what we want. Let's take a look at the bottom one, please. Keep going. All right. Keep smiling is a good one, John, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see what's under the next one, please. Keep smiling is Johnny's answer there. All right. The next one says, keep on trucking. Very good. Come back, Shane, come back. All right. Now, you got $500, means the least you'll play for is 10 times that amount or 5,000, but step up there and see if you can make it 10,000. Good luck to you. We'll root for a double.
It's going to be you again.
Go.
Don't let it get it all the way up. Get it over the top. Come on, let's get it to go. Oh, bad.
Right in between. Two
Don't
stars
be greedy,
there.
darling.
Don Sutton's name.
Oh.
You ready there? On the blue dot, if you would, please, and facing me. Here we go. Good luck to you. This is it. Blank Corporation. Blank Corporation. Now, Don's finished. Your job is to match him. If you do, you get $5,000. What do you say to that?
Business?
Business corporation? All right, let's see what Don says.
No, that's not what I had in mind.
Big corporation.
That's
General
hard.
Motors, IBM.
I had a big corporation once, but I had it taken out. It's okay
Right.
now.
Oh, you lost the weight.
Yeah, IBM.
Chrysler Corporation.
Rand.
Yeah, that's the name.
Lady thought of Rand.
Rand?
Rand is another one, yeah. All right, let's bring your opponent back here and play game number 2. Here comes Juan Jimenez. Yeah, you got the 500. That ain't bad. There you go. Welcome back, Juan. We'll start the second and final game with you and Barbara in a moment or so, right after we do this for America. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Gene Rayburn. I'll be your host during the next half hour.
Uncle Gene.
And I hope you'll stay tuned to the entire program because we're going to have some wonderful, interesting things for you to see. You will see Brett make a fool of herself. Charles will fall asleep. His nurse will give him a shot and wake him up. All kinds of beautiful things will happen.
And Don will be in mourning.
I will attack Phyllis Davis on camera.
I have taken up a new game.
A new game? What is
Yes,
it called?
living in Vegas. Golf. Oh, it's not a new game. It's a new game for me.
Golf?
I have a golf blister.
Uh-huh. That's right. Wait a minute. Let's get a tight shot of Braverman's golf blister.
See?
This is
The
a
golf-
first on camera.
Can you read Chinese?
Yes. Wasn't that interesting? Well, it killed a minute, didn't it? Gene Rayburn, goodbye.
Some of our contestants will receive MGA Mitsubishi's 19-inch color television with a picture that challenges film in brightness, clarity, and contrast. Finely tuned, featuring 105 cable-ready channels with electronic touch tuning, instant-on sound from Mitsubishi. And a great gas grill from Arkla with a large tempered viewing window, plus Arkla's exciting cookbook, Pleasures of Gas Grilling. And if your nails are splitting, peeling, or yellow from over-polishing, buff them to a brilliant no-polish shine with Nail Buffs. The nail treatment for the whole family from Nail Buffs by Taurus of Springfield, Massachusetts. an Echo Flint knife set with stainless vanadium steel blades, has solid wood storage block, walnut finished handles, and Simply Superior long-lasting glycerin soap. 12 exciting fragrances in different transparent colors. Gently moisturizes as it cleans. Simply Superior glycerin soap. Production. Program was edited for broadcast. Get ready to match the stars. H pitcher Don Sutton, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley. From Vegas, Phyllis Davis. From Vegas, Mark Braverman. And Marcia Wallace as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now, here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rayburn.
Hi, John. Thank you, Johnny Olson, for agitating the crowds and getting them all ready for our appearance. Oh, you look very elegant. Let me get a picture of the whole group. You're a wonderful six-some. Wonderful. Very sick. All right. Well, let's welcome John Arnone and Sherry Solberg. Let's get acquainted. John, please tell us where you're from and anything else you want to tell us about yourself.
Well, I live right here in Los Angeles. I'm a sales supervisor with a magazine publisher. I travel the 5 southwestern states and Hawaii, which is not too hard to take.
Right.
And actually, I travel a lot, which is probably the reason why I'm presently single.
Huh.
And,
Take a good look, Marcia.
and that's about it.
Okay, John, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Now, Sherry, please tell us about you.
Okay, I'm from Lake Hughes, California, but currently I'm going to California Lutheran College in Thousand Oaks, and I'm majoring in education, elementary probably, I think.
All right. I point out to you that here on Match Game PM, you'll each have 3 opportunities to match as many of our stars as you can. One has done that most often. At the end of the 3rd round will be the winner and go on to play the Big Money Super Match, which can pay off over $20,000. Good luck to both of you. Here we go. John?
Take a shot at B.
John says, I'll have a shot at B. Here we go. He's staring at you.
He's showing good taste.
I guess it's over between me and John, huh?
Right, yes.
Phyllis went out. Well, we look a lot alike. What's so funny, mister?
I didn't. Who's laughing? The fight manager said, my new fighter, Freddie, is the world's worst. The only thing he could lick is a blank.
Oddly enough, that's the same answer we came up with.
All right,
The woman is
everybody
right.
ready over there. So we come to John. The fight manager said, my new fighter, Freddie, is the world's worst. The only thing he could lick is a blank.
I'll have to go with postage stamp.
A postage stamp. What do you say, John?
Hi, Gene.
How are you?
Fine.
I like your tie. You
Thank
wearing
you.
a little bowler tie there? Or
Yeah,
that's
because
a
I never
cowboy
learned to tie a real one.
Really?
He's a cowboy.
Yeah.
I figured if I kept this wardrobe long enough, the rest of the world would catch up with me. I
Real
give it
cowboy
another
suit.
6 months, and I'll be out of style again.
Wow.
What
You
was
don't want
the
to play this
question?
game, do you?
What was?
The only thing you'd lick is a
What did he say?
stamp.
Oh, that's what I said. Stamp.
Oh, I thought you were stalling to get an lousy answer. Uh-oh. All right, Brett.
Uh-oh, what have we here? Well, we don't have a stamp.
Oh, we don't.
No, we have a ice cream.
We have an ice cream. Oh, that's interesting. What do you say, Charles?
Fabulous answer, sweetheart. Stamp, of course.
Stamp. Phyllis, world's worst fighter, the only thing he could lick is a...
Stamp.
Stamp. Thought that up yourself. No.
Just a minute, that's the dummy's seat. She's not supposed to get it right.
Yeah. Don't hurt her feelings.
No.
She's
What do you
very
say?
sensitive.
Yes. Brett Braverman. Stamp. All right. Well, for John, what do you have to offer?
What do I have to offer? Oh, so little. Well, I mean, not only I told you I never liked you.
Don't I straight for you pretty good?
Oh, pretty good, Angel. Listen, sweetie, not only did I say the wrong thing, I matched the Summers woman, which in itself is a lie.
Ice cream cone.
See, Angel, baby.
So,
No,
Sherry,
we're
let's
so
see
much
what we
alike.
have for you here in the first round. Dumb Donald is so dumb. How dumb is he? He tried to sell Christmas trees in blank. Here we go, Sherry.
No dummy, he.
Dumb Donald is so dumb, he tried to sell Christmas trees in blank.
October.
October. Well, you know, any month except December would have been, well, November might be logical. What did you say, Don?
I said July.
July.
And
That's the
Hawaii.
answer. A good answer, July. What do you got?
July is a good answer?
July is quite good.
Fabulous, darling. I said on a July 4th picnic.
On the July 4th picnic. All right.
You're not affected in any way.
No.
Not at all.
Thank heavens.
We both had the same governor.
Of course.
With cheap. July.
You lie. Well, we have 3 of those so far. Phyllis, do you march to the beat of a different drummer?
No, it's July.
Oh, it is. She marches with the regular drummers.
Actually, I thought the worst time to try and sell a Christmas tree would be in January, when Christmas
January,
is just
that's
over.
right. Exactly.
You see what I mean?
See
My thinking
They're all
on that.
dried
You
out,
can see how that
spindles
would work,
falling off.
actually,
Yes, of course,
January.
naturally, yes, of
Wish
course.
I was dead.
Right. You're dying, but you're not quite dead.
Thank you.
Give him time,
Right.
give him time.
All right.
What do I have? Oh,
Yes.
July.
July. That seems to be the response. All right. There we are at the end of round 1, 4-0 score. Round 2 coming up in a moment or so. Now this. Now we'll go to round 2. And John, since you're ahead, you have to go first.
Let me try A this time.
A. All right. 2 people play. Brett.
And Marcia.
Brett
the
and
Snoop
Marcia.
sisters.
Yes. All right.
It's all right. Uncle Don's going to help me, aren't you, sweetheart?
Oh, well, you're in big trouble now.
Count
You mind your
Dracula
own
said.
beeswax.
What did he say?
You want to do Count Dracula?
Certainly.
Yes. I'll do the intro, and you say, Count Dracula said.
My fangs are chipped because last night I was so thirsty I tried to suck blood from a blank. That's disgusting.
Say blood. Blood. That's good.
What's wrong with your cheeks? Oh.
John, Count Dracula said, my fangs are chipped because last night I was so thirsty I tried to suck blood from a blank.
Billiard ball?
Billiard ball, eh?
From a what?
Billiard
Billiard
ball,
ball. He said billiard ball, Brett.
Oh.
There is an echo in
Turn
here.
up your hearing aid.
What, dear?
Show us your billiard ball.
Oh, honey, you've seen it so many times you're bored with it. No, there's an old expression in Maine. I've got a friend out there, Helen Leno, who's here visiting me from the coast. You know,
Right.
from the other coast.
Yes, the real
And we
coast.
always, the real coast, this is the funny coast, and we always said you can't get blood from a turnip, didn't we, dear?
Yeah. Can't get blood from a turnip.
Well,
There's another
okay.
expression
Do
about
you
getting
two
blood.
want to go back? There's a Greyhound bus at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. I can
Promise
catch
me
it.
you won't be on it. I'll be there.
You find me a job and I'll go.
There is another expression.
What?
I bet I've got it, because we used to say it in Iowa.
What? I was so
you-
thirsty I tried to suck blood from a...
Volkswagen.
Oh,
That's not it?
oh.
That's
Wonderful.
Iowa. I don't know. It's very big in Iowa. What is the other one, Uncle Gene?
Stone.
Oh, hon, of course.
Yeah, you can't get
That's
blood
what
from a
Charles-
stone.
I knew that.
Remember that old expression? Sherry now has a chance to catch up. Weird Willie is really weird. He's the only man in the world who wears a clip-on blank.
I'm ready, Uncle Gene.
Good for you, Charles. I'm very proud of you, Charles.
Thank you.
I'm going to give you a reward. You will get a gold star. All right. Weird Willie is really weird, Sherry. He's the only man in the world who wears a clip-on blank.
Nose.
Nose. Why are you owing? What would you say? Suit. Suit.
That's
Tie?
why you're out there and
Well,
she's
there
up
are
here.
clip-on tie. Clip-on toupee, that's not bad.
I thought clip-on nose was an excellent answer.
And you said it.
So I did. I
Atta
said-
boy, Don. Oh, you're on a roll here. That's 2 in a row for old Don. What do you got?
I was going to put Hawaii, but it didn't.
Didn't seem to fit, didn't it? Oh, I love pictures.
Absolutely.
Okay, a three-piece suit with two pairs of pants.
Three-piece suit with two pairs of pants. All right,
Thank
somebody
you,
in the audience
darling.
who matched you,
Those are
yes.
my person up
I
there.
said suit also.
Two people. Well, that's rather surprising. Everybody in the audience said suit. And two of our stars said suit. What do you say, Phyllis? The only man in the world who wears a clip-on...
Coat.
Clip-on coat. Say anything you want.
No, she could say...
She could, and they
No.
cheered, yes.
Here.
All right, Bart Braverman says...
I'm awfully sorry for you, Sherry. I was thinking more in terms of clothing than in physical attributes, and I said shirt.
Clip-on shirt.
Well, now,
What do you say?
well, I don't know. In honor of the athlete on the panel, I said athletic supporter.
I've been an athletic supporter for
Jockey,
years.
good answer.
I don't want to clip on one of those, I'll tell you that. Now we go to round 3. John is ahead. You go first, John.
B.
B. Again, Brett and Marcia. Again, the Dolly sisters.
Keep trying.
Harvey, the hotel desk clerk, is mean.
Oh,
Well, he's
boo.
so mean, he gave a room with bunk beds to a couple of blanks.
The hotel clerk is so mean. He gave a woman to a couple of...
Oh, I love my answer. I love my answer.
Tallulah is loose again. Tallulah is alive and well. All right, cut. Harvey, the hotel desk clerk, is really mean. John, he gave a room with bunk beds to a couple of blanks.
Siamese twins?
John, that would be mean. Wouldn't that be mean?
John, I'm crazy about it.
His name is John.
Dumb well, wait till I
Put
put
your
my
glasses on. His name is
Oh,
John.
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 He's gone.
Yeah.
John, forget Marcia. It's me and you, baby, every step of the way. Siamese twins.
Siamese twins.
Well, obviously, it's going to be a three-way because it's Siamese twins here, too. My first.
No.
Uncle Jane, that's
Yes.
an English error in that question if you wanted Siamese twins at the end. Grammatical.
With bunk to a couple of
Blanks.
That would be
blanks.
right?
The couple is redundant there.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
You're right.
so true, Chuck.
To a
Setup.
So you're saying couple when you say bunk beds.
right.
And if you're
So-
going for twins, a couple of twins, you can't have. You have
So
four.
we should have written. He gave room. He gave a room with bunk beds to blanks.
Would be correct.
Right. Thank
and
you
unless
for
these
calling
things
our
are
attention.
ironed out by
I
the
know.
new hiatus period.
I'm going to quit if he doesn't
No,
quit
He's
this.
going to quit
Yeah.
if we don't get
Well,
it. So
that's
don't
why.
rush into this and do anything you haven't done already.
All right. Sherry, you have a little catching up to do, but you can do it. It has
I
been
can
done
do
before.
it.
Let's see. You need 5 to tie. That's the best you could do. Connie the co-ed said, in Professor Smith's class, when I want to get his attention, I don't raise my hand, I raise my blank. Here we go.
Travel Gertie is good.
Connie the co-ed said, in Professor Smith's class, when I want to get his attention, I don't raise my hand, I raise my blank.
Skirt.
All righty. What do you got to say, Brett?
I say I raise my skirt all the way to my history book.
I think this is a match. I raise my dress.
Well, of course. Sherry wants you to raise your skirt.
Dress.
Oh, your dress, whatever the case may be. Would you raise your skirt, Bart?
Not for a long time.
I'm so depressed. I'm sorry, Sherry. I thought perhaps you might raise your average.
Raise your average.
Old
That
professor.
means John wins again. You had dress over there, too. Come on down, John. Now, Sherry, we have some prizes for you. We're going to send you a towel lick and some taste-on stretch marks. Many thanks for being with us here on Match Day. Sherry Solberg. Got a little message for you. Watch this. Here we go with John Arnone. Now, he's won the game, and at this point, he could win over $20,000 because we have 2 audience matches for him, and whatever he wins here will be multiplied by 10, and that'll be the final dollar figure he'll be playing for. Good luck to you, John. We polled a studio audience and said, write down your best answer to this. Perk blank. Now, if you give us the answer that audience wrote down most often, we'll give you $500. If you match their second most popular answer, $250. And then for matching the third, you get $100. 3 of the 6 stars will offer some assistance, so you call on whichever ones you think have pretty good answers.
Marcia and Brett and Bart.
Oh,
Marcia, Brett, and Bart.
I'll go first. Please. Perk coffee.
Perk
Other than that,
coffee.
I'm in big trouble.
All right.
I say perk up.
Well, I'll just...
I think Perk Up probably gets it, but I'll go for Percolator.
Percolator. We have Percolator, Perk Coffee, and Perk Up.
Perk
You want one of those or one of your own?
Got to go with Perk Up.
Perk Up.
Good, let's hope so.
Well, let's see if we have a Perk Up there somewhere. May we see the $100 response. Percolator. There's Bart's answer. Very good. Now, the next one says Perk Coffee.
Gotta
All
be.
right. We have 2 out of 3. That's not bad. It seems reasonable to me that Perk Up will be up there on top. Here we go. Yes, it is. Very good. Brett gave you that. Come on up there and give her those shoes. What kind of guy is that when he gets the $500 answer from Brett and I have to tell him to go up there and give her a little hug? John, what's your problem?
Froze up.
Oh, you did? In baseball, we have a phrase in baseball. You choked up there. Yeah. Because she's a nifty little kisser. You shouldn't pass it up, you know. Trying to do the best we can for you. Now, listen, you've won $500 here. That means the least you'll play for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. But you got one more audience match. Let's see how you do with this. Blank Cellar. 4.5 to go here. All right, let's see how we do with this. Who do you want?
I had a good combination last time. I might as well stick with it.
Same one,
Yeah.
same order?
Yeah, please.
He's in a rut. What's that? Wine cellar.
Here's your wine cellar.
Storm.
Storm cellar.
Good thinking, Brett. Oh, great.
Pretty much covers it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Probably clothing cellar wouldn't get it, huh?
Dusty.
Root.
I saw that.
That's right.
Gee,
Earth cellar.
Or root cellar is fine. You ain't gonna use that anyway. What's the difference?
Yeah. Earth cellar and
you
the
know,
root cellar are about
Frank
the same.
cellar. Who cares?
Frank cellar.
Use one of
all
theirs.
Root cellar, wine cellar, and
Morris
storm
cellar.
cellar. You want one of those or one of your own?
No, it's one of those 2. I'll go with wine.
All right, John says he wants the wine. Let's see what we have under the $100 response. We have a salt cellar. That's very good. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the next one, please.
Salt cellar.
Storm cellar. All right,
Oh,
that's
that
the one
was
that Brett
mine.
gave you. Last chance for his answer. Here we go. Wine cellar it is. You know, if you'd made the right move, she would have kissed you on the lips.
I aimed right.
What'd he say?
He says, I ain't bright.
Oh,
I said I aimed
that's
right.
okay.
Oh, you aimed right. Oh, I see. She turned it.
Oh, it's my
I
fault
see.
then.
All right. Now, another $500 means another $5,000 added to the previous $5,000 gives you a pot of $10,000 to shoot for. However, if you spin the wheel and get lucky, why, you will be playing for $20,000. How about that? Right up here.
Good girl.
Can you reach that peg? There you go. Give it a spin and we'll root for a double.
you, kid. It's only 20 grand.
No, it's not.
Miss Phyllis. Don't worry about it. It's only $10,000. What is that? Face me if you would, please, John. Thank you. All right. Here it is. Blank Trooper. Trooper. You finished? So quickly. Now, your job is to match her. If you do, you get $10,000. What do you say?
Stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper. It's either that or State Trooper. Yes, State Trooper is the first thing that came to my mind. And now we turn to Phyllis and see what came to her mind.
Well, not to mine. It was Storm.
Stormtrooper. Very good. You have a total of $11,000. Congratulations to John Arnone. Now this message for you. Well, John Arnone here has $11,000. We're very happy for him. And maybe you'd like to tell everybody out there what you're going to do with the money, John. You have any idea? Tell us what you're going to do with it.
I'm still in shock. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'll probably pay some bills and maybe take a slow boat to China. I don't know.
A slow boat to China?
A fast one, whatever.
Would you like to do a chorus of that?
No, thank you.
I mean, please. You are in debt?
A little bit, somewhat. Not that bad.
So, but you can use the money?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Okay, John, we congratulate you. And thank you for being here on Match Game PM. And we hope you'll join us next week when we'll have more stars, another bundle of money to give away. Join us next week for Match Game. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Trotman production.